Yeah, yeah. Hey, hey. Sunday after dark, friends pulling up close, laughing in the chat like we've known you the most. Good vibes only, yeah, we're here to stay. Retail therapy ending the weekend our way.
Welcome to your weekly dose of retail therapy with Red Arrow, Resell, Regina bringing clarity, Carol's creative corner, Sister Mary Agnes in the mix, and the dough girl cooking up creative tricks, talking and laughing,
Stories that spark
Sunday fun day,
rolling into dark.
retail and therapy,
Perfectly blended side effects.
joy and packages get inside. Pull up a chair, let your worries scatter. Friends together now, yeah, this stuff matters. Sunday after dark, stay as long as you see. Retail therapy included. Check out guaranteed.
Check out guaranteed.
Hello, everybody.
Hello,
Welcome
hello,
in.
hello.
Hello. Look who I've got with me. Got Carol over here and Mr. Johnny. Woo-hoo. All
I
here.
sure.
Tillman's over in the corner. Let's see how y'all doing tonight.
I'm
Let,
blessed.
let
And
me.
how about you?
I am blessed too today. It's been a great day. Got a little sleep, but it's been a blessed day. So good to see you all. Yep, there he is. There's the man. And there's Ashley Reed. Hello, Ashley. And there's Lomo Valley. That is Brian. He's back over here in the corner right behind me. And there is Shanika. Hello, girlfriend. Good to see you. So happy you are here. I hope everybody's doing well tonight. And there is Ginger. Hello, Ginger. Welcome in. Good to see you.
Hello,
You're doing well
everyone.
tonight. And I seen a comment over in Mark and Mike's earlier. Ginger, you're looking for was it I Love Lucy items? Is that right? If I remember right, or was it somebody else? Maybe that was somebody else close to the same name. I don't know, but if it's not you, that's okay. Maybe I got it
I
confused. There
love
was another
I can bring in the first Sunday of the month. I
right, yeah.
got,
So if it's not you, I'm sorry, apologize. Might
I
have
got a
been
big
somebody else.
collection. Yeah.
Got a big collection.
But
I
I'm
got
about
a
ready to
few.
downsize. Yeah.
I think there, or maybe it was somebody else. But I don't know. If not you, that's okay. I hope everybody's doing well. The weather
Coming up.
outside's not bad right now. Pretty nice. But we got rain coming.
We finally hit
And
82 degrees today. Oh, so
did
happy.
you? Oh, I don't know. Let's see. What is the temperature now? That's just showing something for tomorrow. And I'm like, about tomorrow? Today. What are we at? Oh, we're 84 right now and sunny. Like, all right, I hope everybody's doing all right. Oh, someone else. Okay. All right, sorry, Ginger. It must have been another G name. So, anywho, all righty. So just a little. Wait, oh, there we go. Get there. All right, just so while we're waiting for some people to come in. Hey, Doug, welcome in, Mr. Douglas
Hello,
Peach.
Doug.
Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. I'm hoping that Ellen is hanging out in the background then. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you are doing well. And go ahead, I'll turn you blue, Mr. Doug, because I'm sure I've got your information as far as where you're located. There we go. So in case any new people come in, so the next time you type Doug, you'll be blue. Because you've been smurfed. I laid the smurf hammer down on you. All Alrighty. So, how's everybody doing tonight? I hope y'all are doing well. We had
I
a
got a lot
great
done
week.
today again, so I'm happy.
Oh
This whole
yeah, we had.
weekend, we had to do a citywide garage sale in the town, and I'm not gonna say the town because that's where Amia lives. We went to her house first, and ooh, I got some deals.
Awesome.
Picked up another
And there's Steve.
Singer sewing machine.
Awesome. Hey, Steve.
Hey, Steve.
There's Carol's love of her life.
Yeah,
Good to see you, Steve.
I even picked up an old metal um, traveling iron, still in the
Cool.
box,
Still in the bot. Oh, that's awesome.
and a
That's awesome.
KitchenAid mixer with attachments.
Ooh, nice,
We went to a
nice.
large church sale in that town. Wow.
Hey, sometimes when you can hit them good, you hit them good. I only got to one the other day. That was Thursday on my way to the antique mall, to
I needed to
get
get a
ready
new
for.
bigger travel computer bag, and I
Uh,
even got one for $10, and it's double, almost as big as if it's bigger than the one I got now,
awesome.
and the handle's not broken, thank God.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's always helpful.
Yeah, and it has wheels.
Oh,
I
that's
did
even
pretty
better.
good. I better put more in this bag than I did in mine.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I got a
So what
good
do you?
little pickup this weekend.
Awesome. Hey, Ellen.
I
Hello,
already have
girlfriend.
processed all of
Come
it
in.
too. There's Ellen.
There she is. Yeah. I figure you be coming right up along, girlfriend. So, Miss Carol, what you been doing? Yeah, you're muted, girlfriend. There we go. There you go.
I've been
You're unmuted.
dog sitting,
Dog sit.
and that's where Steve is now. I came home to do the auction. I'm going to stay tonight here, and then tomorrow morning I'm going because they're coming home tomorrow evening. So I'm gonna change the sheets on the bed and wash them, and the housekeeper's coming, so I don't have to worry about that. But
That's good.
I
Hey,
cleaned
Beth.
like the cat
Yeah,
litter
yes,
boxes and stuff.
girlfriend.
But
Yeah, she was just at them home just a little while here.
But I came home and I mowed the lawn, and then I took a nap and I took a shower and cleaned my fingernails, and
All that good fun stuff. All that good fun stuff.
and I did watch the Dachshunds yesterday because they went to go play golf. So Steve stayed there while I came up and took care.
Who's doing this? Who's doing what? That, yeah. Get it, get it.
I got on the scale over at the Dachshunds house,
Uh-huh.
38 pounds.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Congratulations. I'm still 10 to 12 away from my ultimate goal, what my very first goal. So, but I figure if I don't get there, I'm happy where I'm at right now. Because I'm down 100
Hey, Tara.
100 and, well,
Hey, Diane.
2 more pounds
down,
to hit that 40-pound mark, and I know I'll probably do it this week, but I'm just so excited.
Hey, Bev. Welcome.
welcome in. How you doing? And there is Diane.
Hi,
Found a
Deb.
little something, something today, Diane. Yeah,
Yes.
I found a little something, something today.
Ashley and Ellen and Ginger and her
Janice. Hello. Good afternoon and welcome.
Shanika.
Jen, welcome in. So
Hey,
everybody got
Shanika.
I'm working on my invoices. I've got all my invoices ready. I just got to do the packing, get the shipping, and all that stuff. So I sent out quite a few. Then I got a few more yet to do. But
Terry
you all
Bear.
will get them in the next day or so. So
And if you bought from me last week on all the different auctions I was on last week, I will be combining them today. I already have all invoices from all auctions in draft form, where your items are already on the invoice. And today, if you purchase anything, it'll be added to that invoice. Then I'll do the packing, and all that will go
that's
out
what I got.
tomorrow on your
Mine are
invoice.
all in draft form, and then I've already sent out a few that I did get back. Got all the shipping done. Got that done last night. I was up here till about midnight, and then went home. It's like, okay, I'll finish up tomorrow. So,
It's like a conveyor belt of work.
yeah, it's like doing the jobs and everything else.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I'm getting it done. I'm just about there. So
Get her done.
And today I got a nice message from somebody who bought something from me, and it was a nice little email. I'm gonna talk about it in the morning.
Yeah?
Awesome. Well, then Ginger says, my daughter's best friend's daughter had a baby girl today by birth C-section. Her name is Iris, and oh,
Aw,
congratulations.
Oh,
That's so sweet. Congratulations.
congrats.
Yeah. Well, we got 14 in the chat. And if you all would hit that thumbs up, I would appreciate y'all very, very much on your way in, on your way out. Well, but I just appreciate it. And I appreciate you all being here today. And yeah, congrats to the baby and the family. Yay. Hopefully everything is doing well. So if are you ready to get started?
I love
I'm
to,
I know.
born ready.
I
All right.
love to hear about babies being born.
I know. I love babies. I'm just like, whew, I'm glad I'm about done with that stage. I can pat them with love, send them home with their parents.
Love them and leave them.
As I always say, I'm so glad I had a hysterectomy.
Hysterectomy.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah, the baby pen was taken out. It's just the playground now. All right, so Mr. Johnny is
I
going
don't know, never
away.
birth for no babies.
Open your legs, Johnny.
Just
Oh, trust me, they can't open that much no more.
housekeeping. So y'all
Next,
know right down the corner of the screen is the date and time stamp. Then you'll see our banners scrolling across the screen. So if you need someone's email address, it will be scrolling across the screen. It's down in the chat also. And then Nightbot, once Nightbot gets started, will be dropping everyone's information also.
Terry Bear, that's the same thing my husband says all the time. I can't eat a whole one.
All right. So if you need to take a screenshot to send to somebody, like I said, you can always get the date and time stamp down there. And there's Nightbot's finally dropping the info. There's Johnny's information. And then we have
and my jot form if you need to
your
send your
jot form.
information
Yep,
to me.
jot form. Carol's jot form is also down in the description. It's also in, Nightbot will be dropping it also, the email addresses, their channels. So if you need any of that, please, you can click on it, or if it's not, copy paste and open a new window.
Damn
So with
girl,
that,
I was gonna drop my jot form. You're on the
I got
ball.
She was like that last month too. She's always like
I
that.
got you taken.
She had an excellent teacher.
Yes,
Well, I wonder
yes,
who
I
that
did.
would be.
Right there, that man right there. That is my mentor. Awesome. All right, here you go.
All right, everybody. As you know, she did drop my job form in the chat. However, if I don't hear from you and you want to purchase anything, I do have other forms of payment that I can do. I can send you an invoice through Square, Cash App, Venmo, Stripe, Zilla. I can do money orders. If you mail me a money order, your items will go out as soon as I get the money order in. I can do PayPal. But if I don't hear from you, it automatically gets deferred to PayPal. I also use pirate ship from my zip code to yours, whatever that is what I put on your. In other words, what I get paid, what I get charged, you get charged. I am sending you my information, and packaging is coming from right here on above the C and the H in Massachusetts is where I'll be shipping from. And yes, I do use pirate ship. And if you see anything, you come back and watch the video, and you see anything you must have, just let me know by the numbers that I'm dropping in the chat, because everything I show will have a JK and a number with it. So you just can email me and let me know if you are interested in any of those items. If you come back and rewatch the video, or you missed the show and you come back and do the rewatch. However, next week, this coming up week, I will be on the 21st on, no, I'm sorry, the 22nd. I'll be on with, why am I off? Because no, this week I got to prepare to leave on the 23rd, because on the 23rd, we're leaving to go to Missouri. So I want to make sure everybody's stuff is out before I leave. I'll be flying into Missouri on Saturday the 23rd, and we're doing a major meetup in Missouri in Jefferson City on the 28th. But we'll also be doing any kind of in between meetups throughout the week. We'll be staying in Branson, Missouri, and we'll be coming back on the 30th. On the 30th, I do have a rapid reseller community shop hop train sale. As of right now, we are holding it on the last Saturday of each month, but starting in July, it will start on the third Saturday of each month. Also, on the 2nd of June, we will be having our rapid fire round showcasing of members of the channel. If you're a member of my channel, you can be a guest on that show. You do get a 30-minute time slot. And then on the June the 2nd, no, June the 4th, I'm looking at my calendar all over the place, right? Because it's in my third monitor. On the 4th of June, I'll be on at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Angela Isaac, Vintage and More. And on the 1st, Friday of the month, which will be the June the 5th, I will be on as a guest on Josie's Place with Miss Josie and Mrs. Denise, Miss Denise on at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the 5th of June. And then the 7th, I'll be on with Mark and Mike of 2 Guys, which I'm there every first Sunday of each month. So with that being said, we'll go ahead and get started. All right, now my first item this round, you're going to get a choice. Now, these towels that I'm going to be bringing you today are from New Orleans. These I purchased, and I just had them sitting in the closet since I moved here. Never used them. So you know what? It's time to share them and get them out of here. So with that being said, it's in the chat. These are some towels that a company out of New Orleans made. It's a local owned and operated shop. Now this first towel is a Christmas fleur-de-lis. Yes, these first two are holidays. There's your Christmas wreath. It is embroidered with a gold fleur-de-lis on the inside, and it's like those terry cloths, nice and thin. That's choice number one. Or you're going to get a thicker one. There's a design on the towel, and this one is the Easter fleur-de-lis cross. So you get a choice. Starting bid of $8. You're going to get either or whichever one you want. These are in the colors of purple, lavender, yellow, and they got the white irises and gold and green.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Easter one, and then these were all done with a company that I bought at a craft show in New Orleans, and they've been sitting in my closet ever since I moved here and never used them. There's one I do have on my stove that I only use for decorations, and it's got the fleur-de-lis that I use with the saints. But other than that, I don't use all of these. They just sit in the closet, so it's time to get rid of them. And then these are your beautiful wreath with the gold fleur-de-lis in the inside. So you get your choice. And this was a company out of New Orleans, Majula Design. This was the lady that did them out of New Orleans. So I haven't found her in her. She's got it. She must have moved to California because I don't see her in New Orleans anymore. But you also have the little design here on the bottom, or you get this big one.
Those are really pretty.
Christmas or Easter, and these are 100% cotton.
Nice and bright.
Yeah,
Very pretty. Yeah, they
There's
are.
your-
Aren't they, man? They're very pretty.
or your Christmas. And like I said, I bought it. I'm bringing a couple of rounds of them on here today because I got so many.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's nice.
But again, I like supporting local businesses. So I don't know what happened and why she moved to California, but this is when she was in Louisiana. All right, I'm not seeing any interest or activity in the chat, so we'll call that one a pass.
That'll pay.
Thank y'all for looking. All right, my next item is, now this one is a vintage 1980s. Let me get this copied in there for you. This is the National Rifle Association, and I'm gonna have to do this in two because it's too long. So that's gonna be the first one, and this is the rest of it. Although I could have probably shortened it, but this is a starting bid of 16. This is a pewter. It is the National Rifle Association, ILA, which is the Institute of Legislation Action, and it's that every man be armed. It is new. There's the front, and then here's the back. Look at the design on the back of this. And right here, made in the USA.
Look at it.
Made in the USA. And
Are
this
you
is,
looking at it?
And there's the back of it.
Yeah.
It's a nice belt buckle. Looking for a starting bid of 16.
So it's a starting bid of 16. A lot of info there.
Yeah, because I wanted to make sure I covered everything on what those letters meant. I had to look it up. I
Right
wanted to make
now.
sure I had it correct. And it's basically about the Second Amendment rights.
Right,
It is a
absolutely.
belt buckle. It's really nice too.
Very nice.
There's the back of it. Well made too. It's got some weight to it.
Is there any interest? Any interest at all?
Cool. All right, if there's no interest, we'll call that a pass. Hello, Nana Tank in the house.
Hi, Nana. Welcome
Hello,
in.
Nana.
Hi, Nana.
All right. My hometown city flag has a fleur-de-lis on it. Awesome. Cool. St. Louis. All right. This next item, for those of you that didn't hear before, I did buy out a nail salon. The lady that used to do my nails retired. How about all her stock? Everything she had. And these are 4 Pro Professional Collection, one pair of black, and these are called Love My Hands Manny gloves. I'll take it out of the bag to show you. These are when you're giving yourself a mani. It's the hand gloves. It is fingerless. The tips for your hands. And basically you would go to use these when you're doing your mani. Hello, Voodoo Mama.
Hi, Voodoo Mama. Welcome in. Good to see you.
And these
Hello,
are in black.
Voodoo.
And they're the fingertips when you're doing your mani. I do have 2 of these available.
Okay. I like that. So, yeah, thank you.
And it says here, it provides additional warmth and comfort installing during your after your manicure, features elastic tops and comfortable cotton blends, machine washable, one size fits all. Reduce that.
You can wear those anytime your hands are cold. You
Got
can
two.
still type and stuff.
Yep.
Do your work, whatever. Nice.
And I do have 2 available. Well, you would wait for your nails to dry.
Right? Gotta do that.
You
Gotta
let
wait for
it
your
to
nails to
dry.
dry. Or you just get them pre-done.
And it's just to help you keep your hands warm. Decently. I'm laughing at his remarks to Nana about her questions.
Yeah, he gets treated well. He knows it too. It's how he's treating me. Huh?
Wow.
I know. It's because I asked you nice. I had to ask you nice already. Please go get something like that.
All right, I'm not seeing any interest, so we'll call that a pass.
Y'all think about that. You know, you can always email John.
That's right.
You can claim it anytime in the chat.
All right, this next item is a biggie, so I'm not going to open it all the way, but the measurement is 83 by 64 inches.
Wow.
And it's a big one. I'll show you the details.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
You look at the details on even the top right here.
That is just absolutely gorgeous.
This is handmade. That's how the design goes all the way around. And I'll even open it up to show you the repeated design that goes all the way around. And again, it's 83 by 64. It's for an aisle, a long table.
That's absolutely gorgeous. Isn't that right, Nancy? That is beautiful.
And no, I did not make this. I bought this at a estate sale in Louisiana and never used it.
That is absolutely beautiful. So you know it's going to be a great condition.
Yeah, I bought these and put them in a box and never used them. Then we moved, and they've still been sitting in those boxes, so I'm clearing them out.
Right. Hey, hippie chick, welcome in. Good to see
Hello,
you.
hello, hello.
Good
I mean,
to
it's
see
very
you all
detailed
here.
work too.
Take that off so you can.
And there's the tips of them.
Yeah, isn't that beautiful? That is just
Very
absolutely
detailed.
beautiful.
And again, the
It's just
measurement is an
starting.
83 by 64 inches.
Right. Just a starting bid of 38. That's a great price. I know they sell for a little bit higher than that around here.
Oh, yeah.
That's a beautiful pattern too.
Yeah. And what's interesting that these right here are even getting smaller to make that thinness of it.
Yeah, I know. I've tried to crochet with that kind of thread stuff. No.
I couldn't either. I say I couldn't, but I never tried it. Not that small.
Now, Brian says that the design was popular in the 1960s and most of his aunts had at least one. Yeah, that is gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
That is.
If there's no interest, we'll call that a pass.
Oh, that is. Y'all think about that. That is just gorgeous.
That would look great on any holiday table.
Yep. My grandmother used to have this on her table. She had that clear white, that sticky plastic that you put on the sofas that she had on the table over this so it didn't mess it up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
All right. My last one for this round is another vintage item. But you don't have to bring jewelry. It wouldn't be the same without it. I got a whole mixture of stuff. That even got napkins, dinner napkins, and everything. This is original in the box. It is the beautiful butterfly pin brooch. This is from the 1970s. I'll show you the back. This is the front. As Mike says, look at it, will ya?
Oh, yeah.
The tops up here have the aqua crystals. You have your faux pearls. And then you have this right here is actually enamel with a coating on top. And then look at all the designs at the bottom. Little shell looks. Very detailed.
I don't care what anybody says. Avon always had beautiful.
And you know what's amazing with it? I've never yet to see any that were tarnished.
Right? Hi, Jessica.
Very well
Welcome
kept up.
in.
Hello, Jessica.
Is my battery? I got
Check your batteries, Alma.
Sister Mary Agnes.
My little dough girl. And these little faux pearls, look, they're opalescent.
All right. All right. Just a starting bid of 18. That's a great price. That is pretty. That is gorgeous.
Well, thank you, Jessica. All right, I'm not seeing any interest or activity in chat. We can call that a pass, and that was my round.
All righty. Now we are going over to Carol. Are you ready? Are you ready, Carol?
Yep,
Just
I
playing
am.
around.
Righty, here
I
goes.
had to plug in,
Plug it in, plug it in.
and I was thinking the same thing.
Oh, I like your shirt.
It's a dress.
Oh, I like your dress. Dragonflies. Hey now.
I know.
The family
I know.
show. The family show.
That that's for another show.
That's for another show.
And there's Ella. Thank you, Nana
Ella,
Tink.
Ella, Ella. Hello, Ella. Welcome in.
If I'm not mistaken, this is Timu or Sheen, one of them.
Well, hey, sometimes they got nice stuff.
Yeah, yeah, they do. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to show you my first item. And I'm even going to click the button.
Awesome. All righty.
I have some wild turkey. Not the kind you can drink. But with Father's Day coming up, it's still got the aftershave in it. And it's an Avon product, talking about Avon.
Right?
And it's wild turkey, deep woods aftershave. And it's 6 fluid ounces.
Actually, it smells really good.
Huh? You can smell what?
That's it. It smells good.
Yeah. So yeah, it's I don't know if you can see it, but it's right up to there. The liquid. I don't think it's ever been used. But there's the turkey neck. Shut up, Johnny.
I was going to say that now. You got me starting here.
Check your private chat, John.
So, this is number 122. It's a vintage Avon wild turkey in a box.
In the ball.
And that's just my inventory. And it's $6. I mean, what man wouldn't want deep woods off? I mean, deep woods aftershave by Avon. Deep woods.
That's a good price because you know it's more expensive than that to get it.
The box does have a little bit of wear and tear. But if you stop and think how much or how old this is, I don't see a date. But if I know Avon, it's been out there a long time. So I am going to pass on that one. If anybody's interested,
We'll call that a pass.
Rita, let me
Thinking
know.
about that, you can always email Carol. Your mom, your dad, your brother, somebody that just likes that smell.
Hell yeah. All right, let's see. On my second item, there's Claudette. Hello, Claudette.
Hi, welcome in, girlfriend. Good to see you.
I have there's some dust on here, but I'm going to charge you for it, okay? It's a Lennox Ivory Symphony divided dish with platinum trim. And it's that high.
Just that high?
Just that high. It's about 8 inches wide and it's about 2 inches high.
Nice. That's pretty.
Isn't it pretty? And it's
I can see M&M's, Skittles, and what else can we put in there? Or three different kinds of M&M's in there.
there you go. There's the Lennox. Made in the USA.
Oh, you know that's a vintage. That's a nice vintage dish.
Isn't it? Any interest at all? It is pretty.
It is, yeah, it is pretty.
It is pretty. And it's got that platinum around it, which makes it look really classy. I don't know. I would probably want to put this on my holiday table with green olives, black olives, and gherkins. So,
Say peanut butter M&Ms, plain M&Ms, and peanut M&Ms. There we go. That's what I see in them.
or Skittles.
Or Skittles. Taste the rainbow.
Oh, yeah.
Any interest? And that is so pretty.
And if I forgot to tell you, I ship from Rhode Island. I'm below Boston and above Connecticut, stuck in the middle, the same state that's Newport, and lots of water around us. So if you like beaches, Rhode Island's known for that. And I use Pirate Ship and PayPal, but I'm also in if you want to pay by any of the other ones. I'll cover most of the grounds. Pirate Ship, Zell. I just now started doing Zell. There's Patty Rose.
Hey, Patty Rose, welcome in. Good to see you, girlfriend. Good to see you.
Okay. I have 8. Let's see. Paste. I have 8 boxes, and it's number 135. And they're 1990 keepsake collection by, if I'm saying it right, Resell. And they are very, very pretty. They're 1990, and they're glass bells.
Pretty.
I love the iridescence on it, or opulence, however you want to. They're $6 each. If you want all 8, I could talk you a deal. I could cut the price down. They would look beautiful on your Christmas tree.
That or hang them from your, maybe like your fireplace mantle if you have one. That
Oh,
would look
yeah.
pretty. And your stairs. You know, something
Going
like
up.
that. That would look pretty.
Going up the stairs with all of the,
If
So-
you have something like that.
it says they're made in Taiwan.
Nice.
They're all boxed and they're all bubble wrapped. And I have 8 of them. Yep, eight of them. Hello, Leslie.
Welcome in. Good to see you.
So if anyone is interested, let me know. And I
See the interest, so we'll call that a pass.
pass, but thank you for looking.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all being here.
Appreciate ya.
And please hit that thumbs up for me. I appreciate y'all supporting my channel and being here.
Okay.
And supporting Carol and supporting Johnny. Please
John.
make sure you are subscribed to them.
Okay. I have two. One is a 1994, and the other one is in a wrong box. It said 1994, but it's 1999. And this is the
Oh,
19
that's cool. I
It's a-
like that. It's cute.
porcelain swans, and they're $5. It's
Just a starting bid of 5. Not bad. That's cute.
Bola de Natale. But see, it shows a choo-choo on it, but there's no choo-choo in it. Because if there was,
Are you saying choo choo or tutu?
choo-choo. If, no, the,
Shows you the locomotive.
the tutu, they come with little little books with different ones in them. And the second one is number 138. Come on.
There you are. There it is.
And it is also, of course, I can't pronounce that first. Huchenruther, porcelain ornament, lovebirds, and a
I
sailor.
thought you would talk like Dorothy and Rose
Dorothy and
and could
Rose.
pronounce it. Yeah, the Golden Girls.
And this one says 1994. And it is in a 1994 box. They got that right. But this is the lovebirds sitting in a bird bath. And then on the other, oh, where'd I see the sailing ship? I guess I didn't. That might have been another one. But that's $5 also, and they're porcelain. And they have these little papers that go with it, authenticity. And they're made in Sri Lanka.
Ooh la la.
Sri Lanka. So if anyone that tickles your fancy, I know I'm coming through with a lot of Christmas stuff, but better now than the big rush.
Yeah, Rose was one of the great characters.
I think that was my 5, but I don't count. I can't count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, or 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That was 4. Even though the two.
Nope, that was your 5th.
Okay.
Yeah.
The first was your turkey.
Yeah, that's right. The turkey, the divided dish. Yep.
Yep, there we are. All righty. There he is. Did you see your private chat, John?
Did you see I replied back?
No, I haven't looked yet.
Yep, I got you.
Right. All right. Hello, everybody. Good to see you all. Y'all know I ship from Missouri. I am right here in the middle of the state. Mark and Mike are over here. Grandma's over there. Randy Moon Valley Craft, she's just right up above me. There's several of us, so I got that from Chooch. So if you want to look at the 3D print stuff, you can always reach out to Chooch. Anyway, so y'all know I use Pirate Ship and PayPal. So I'm invoicing middle of the month, end of the month. Unless you all need something, once a month, I can do that. You just gotta let me know. You can always email me. I'm gonna change my banner. One thing I haven't changed out there. Right there, it is scrolling across the screen. Red arrow resell. I didn't change that one. How I got reseller on there, I don't know. There we go. Fix that. Red arrow resell at gmail.com. No reseller. All right. RESELL. All right. Y'all, y'all are doing well tonight. Started with my first item. That put in the chair. So Lomo Valley, that's my husband Brian, and he's sitting right over there. So don't look, Alan. Don't look, Alan. All righty. So this is a 10-piece lot, and this is Gamunder Ceramic. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But these are made in Austria, but they are blue and white, polka dotted. And so you're going to get the set of 4 soup bowls. They are look like this. There's the mark on the bottom. They are made in Austria. Yeah, it's got a little mark on the that's supposed to mean they're handmade. So these are blue and white polka dot. Like I said, you get the set of there's 4 of those. And this is just a starting bid of $22. So there's the 4 soup bowls. They're all the same. So I'll show you one that's got a little bit better. There's the mark. So you can see Gamunder Ceramic, made in Austria. So you get that set of those. Then also have a little, it's just a little tile that goes with there. It's just got the R mark on the bottom, but it's the same pattern and it's the same grouping. And like, to set your drink on or whatever. So it's just a little tile.
Regina, you do have a comment question from Diane in the chat.
Bronze, any color but black, please.
No,
Absolutely,
no,
Diane.
hubby covered the answer.
Yep, we got you. We got you. Thank you. I will include that in your box. So I don't think you've ordered one, or did you? I have to look. But anyway, so if that's your first one, you'll get that one for free. All right. So, and this is the bread basket. That's what I'm calling it, but it looks like just a little basket. It's also got the same mark on the bottom. And it just adds that blue and white polka dotted pattern. There are no chips, no cracks on there. I've lowered the price just a little bit. So it's a starting bid of 22. And then you get 4 egg cups. These are the 4 egg cups. They're in that same blue and white polka dotted pattern. And you don't have to use them as egg cups, but like I said, there's no chips, no cracks. They just have an A mark on the bottom.
If you like sake, that would be perfect for that.
Yeah, you could use it, little shots if you want to do that. You could do those. A toast, little shots, Anyway, and then
She says she
you like
liked
it.
the
Okay,
free one already, so this is
I
a little
got you.
bit.
Thank you. All right, so you want all but black, right? One of each. The green or 3X in any color but black. Yep. So I got pink, cream, and then the mint green. All right, and then I'm also throwing this in there. It's just a little miniature, like a beer stein, but it's little. It comes with like a little pewter top. There's no maker's marks, and it's just in that blue and white pattern. Also, blue and white color. You could use this for toothpicks or something like that. Anything like that.
Or
Including
limiting your husband's alcohol intake.
Yeah, if you want to do that, that would absolutely. So there's 6 pieces, and then you get 7. I can't count. 11 pieces. 11-piece lot. My bad. 11 piece. So it's starting bid of 22, and then you get the 4 bowls that go with it. So I hope you're not looking, Ellen. I know you really liked it the other day. But anyway, and if your kitchen or your dining room or something's in the blue and white pattern, I got you. I got an accessory. And then I know I have some plates and stuff, but I gotta find them. They got separated out from this lot, so. But if there's no interest, that's okay. All right. Thank you, Diane. I appreciate
That is
it.
adorable.
They are. I would just call that a pesto. Not a problem.
Nope, Diane said she liked her free one, so she's ordering them now.
Thank you. Thank you. It's fine. Just keep track of that. All right. So my next item, have me searching around. I don't know if you have one like this for Diane. I seen it and I'm like, oh, this one is a cowboy ceramic piggy bank. Isn't he adorable? Anyway, it's a starting bid of $20. He does have his stopper in the bottom. And like I said, here's what he looks like. He's got his little red bandana. And he is wearing his little gun holster right there.
Diane's in for 20.
All right, and Diane's in at 20. Yeah, isn't that cute? So cute. So cute.
Yeah, right, Bev? Look at it.
Right? Are you looking at it? And he measures. He is 8 inches long, and then he is about 9 inches tall.
He's a big
So
one.
8 inches long. Yeah, so it's a nice size. He is a ceramic bank. He's got no chips, cracks, or anything like that. He's wearing his little red bandana. I'm like, oh, he is just so adorable. Yeah, cowboy. That's what it says on his little sticker down there. He's cowboy ceramic bank. So, if there's no other interest, yeah, cowboy. Isn't that cute? Cutest cat. I know. Isn't he just adorable? Like the cutest one I've seen. I like his little bandana. I like he's wearing his little gun and holster. And there, little holster. Yeah, it is. All right. If there's no other interest, we'll count this down to Diane. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. Oh, let me get this. I jacket it. I put them in this one. Sold to Diane for $20. Thank you, Diane. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. That's the only bank I got tonight. All right, and then my next item. Yeah, it's Carol. She's having little. Yeah, it's I muted you, Carol, so you're good. Yeah, she's audio issues. All right. And then my next item. Number 3. This one is a weighted, it's a plush. I'm calling him Peter Rabbit, but he's a door stopper. You can use him for that or just decoration wherever you want to. But like I said, he's got his little blue hat on. He's got his little pink eye. And like I say, he is weighted, so he's got some weight to him. He's just decorated on the one side. I like even how they did the little knots right here for his buttons. Got his little blue coat on. He is signed by L. Brown or Braun or yeah. So I'm not sure. It's a starting bid of 15. The other side is just blank. So, but he's in great condition. Hey, Tooch, welcome in. I was just touting about you. You must have heard I was talking about you. Yeah, I was showing off my Missouri 3D printed map. So anyway, he does make those. Yep. So like I said, it is 13 inches tall, and at the base he is about 7 inches wide. So, and like I said, it is signed by L. I think it's Brown. So I'm not sure who that is, but he does have just a little staining on him, probably just from sitting around. Like I said, other than that, he's in great vintage condition. Like I said, if you need something to hold the door open that likes to swing, swing around on you, you can always use that, or just decoration for your Easter time or something like that. He is cute. Like I said, he is weighted. I'm saying he's probably about a couple pounds, but enough to hold the door open, or if you like to keep your doors open for the summertime breeze, you don't want it shutting, that you could be great for holding your door open. Like I said, or just decor if you like bunny rabbits. So, and he's adorable. Other than that, is there any interest? Oh, I did drop it in. There we go. Starting bid of 15 on him. Is there any interest? No, Carol. So we've been working on our audio, but sometimes it just, I don't know. It's what we haven't figured out where it's coming from yet. Like I said, he's saying, "Look at me, take me home. You know you do. You know it. I see you. You're looking at me."
It's amazing how detailed it is too.
I know. Yeah, he's got his little buttons on his coat, and then on his waistcoat here, little feet. There's his little cotton tail.
It's got that 3D effect.
Absolutely. But if not, there's no interest. That's okay. We'll call that one a pass. No problem. So let's pass. All right, and then my next item, I have a large lot of Army men and Indians playset. So you could divide this out totally. Starting bid of $14. So I got one helicopter that's, seen better days. Is missing one blade back here, but you just want rough and tumbly boys or girls that like to play Army, they can more like use this still outside to play with. So you get that. And then we have big Army men like this. And then there's some littler ones. But this is a huge lot. So let me show you here. And then I'm throwing this one in. So these are all brand new in this bag here. And this one was originally $11.99. So for that one. Anyway, you're going to get 2 play mats. So like, you could set up your little stage, your coups or whatever. So you get that play mat. And then you have this one, which is half of it. There's your other half. And then this is the lot of it. It's a huge lot. Like I said, you got tanks. There's all kinds of tanks in there. Like I said, there's some big ones. There's big ones in here. These are the big ones. And then, like I said, there's smaller ones. Oops. Escaping Army men. Jumping ship. They're jumping ship. Now there's also play pieces. So like setting up on the mats. I don't know how many tanks. There's a bunch of tanks. There's all kinds of little wood pieces. There is some pieces on top. All right, Tooch is at 16. Hippie Chick is at 18. Let me I got my mouse all covered up. Hang on. 16. And then 18. 18. I said there's barbed wire pieces in here. And then there's also cowboys and Indians. Let's see, here's some Indians. There's a cowboy. So the cowboys and the Indians are like blues. Let me get my camera to come down. Y'all can see this a little better here. All right. Here we go. All right. So this is everything that is in this box. Yeah, they're all vintage. I don't think there's any marks in here. I was looking through it. Here's some of the top of the wood pieces. Like I said, like I said, there's a bunch of vintage, all kinds of play pieces.
The
I have
question
no
is there
idea.
any of the cowboys or Indians that are marked?
I don't think so. Let's see. Here's one of them. I can read it.
Something on there, but I can't make it out.
It might say made in China. Yeah, made in China.
Yep.
There's that one. Don't think any of the army men on these have any mark. I was just not looking through it. Let's see. That is not. Here's one of the big ones. I got nothing on there that I could find. Like I said, there's a lot. There's, you know, some that are. You got the camouflage look, darker green ones. Yeah. There we go. All right. All right, Tooch is at 20. Looking for 21 or higher. Like I said, here's one of your cowboys. And you could totally, you know, sort it out. Okay. Waiting for it to show up. Hippie is at 22. And like I said, you got flags in there. Like I said, all kinds of Indians. I don't know if this was something somebody made. Looks like, yeah, black tape. So they taped something together, but it's in there. There's a Jeep with no wheels. Like I said, all kinds of little bunkers. Let's see, little hills. So, you know, you can hide behind. I have no idea how many pieces are in here. There's a lot. So I'm just like, some more little army pieces. So, I mean, you could play Cowboys and Indians versus the Army. I don't know, whatever you want to do. Anyway. Hey, Dee, welcome in. Good to see you. You'll get this whole lot in this box here. Like I said, it's a pretty decent sized box of stuff. Oh, I think there's even a ninja. I'll throw in the ninja. So, everything that is in there. All right, we got Hippie Chick for 22, looking for 23 or higher. So, like I said, this is the size of the box, and it's just plumb full. It's just fun. Guess what I found? The pearl. You have to tell me about the pearl. So, you get all that. We are at Hippie Chick is at 22, looking for 23 or
And
higher.
Tooch said he was
Any
out
other?
to Hippie Chick.
Okay, he is out. I missed that. Okay. All right, so we will call this down to Hippie Chick. Going once. I'm going to set it down. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Hippie Chick. Thank you. Thank you. Type it in there. For $22. Thank you. Thank you, Tooch. Thank you, Hippie Chick. Totally appreciate you very, very much. Alrighty. And then my last item. Right, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4 and 5. This is my last item. This round. This is just a lot of 3 little bitty elephants. And they are just adorable. I'm not sure if they're wood or a wood resin composite. And they are a starting bid of $6. So that's just $2 a piece. And aren't they just adorable? So like I said, I don't know if they're a wood or wood, you know, composite resin. They've got that wood look, and they've got great detail to them. So here is your first one. I like how he's got all of his like wrinkles and texture that's on him with his trunk up, of course. There's one. There's no marks on the bottom.
Tooch is
This
in
is
it.
number 2. All right, Tooch is in for 6.
Details.
I know this one is absolutely adorable. There's that one. So if you're an elephant fan, no marks on that one. And this is the third one. And his little trunk is turning up right here. So you don't have to worry about the trunk being down, because we know. You can see it's turned it up right there. and he's got cute little hooks right there. And they measure right at 3 inches long, and the shortest one is right at an inch and a half, and then the one with this total trunk up is about 2 3/4 inches tall. Very, yeah, it's very beautiful detail. Like I said, I don't know if it's a resin composite or or wood resin. They're just absolutely beautiful. They I don't think they're complete wood. I think maybe a little composite in there with them, or wood resin. They're all brown. They're all going together, and they're just absolutely cool. But if there's no other interest, we can call this down to Tooch. Put that down. Going once, going twice, and sold, sold, sold. Thank you, Tooch. Thank you very much. And that was my 5 items. Now we will go over to Mr. Johnny. Thank you all so much. Appreciate you. And here he is. Here's the
All
man. Here
right,
he
everybody, it's that
is.
time again. Make sure you're refreshing your chat at the top left corner of your chat. Make sure you're in live chat, not top chat. If you're on a device like a phone or a tablet, please make sure to say all messages and right below the screen. The word live, make sure there's a red dot in front of it. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up. Now, my first item this round is for choice. These, again, are some more towels that I bought. Never used them. They were kept in a box. When I moved here, they stayed in a box because I don't use them. The first one is of an angel in a fleur-de-lis design. These are embroidered. There's choice number one. Number two is of a chef. Looks like got two forks. Also in the shape of a fleur-de-lis. I have one that's in my kitchen that I use. It says Nola Who Dat, and it's in the shape of a chef. So I got that one in my kitchen. Or if you know anything about the water meters in New Orleans, the Sewer Crescent City, New Orleans water meter main covers, they don't use these anymore. So these are the only way you will get them if you get them in a design. And again, this is the old water meter. They don't use this design on the water meter covers anymore. So you get this one, the chef, or the angel. Again, these were made in a mom and pop place in New Orleans at a craft show that I bought them at.
You can see them all. Those are cute. Those are cute. I like that angel. That is so
Girl,
cute.
I bought so many of them, and I only have one that I use all the time. It almost looks like the one with the trunk was trying to, the one leg was down, so it may have been drinking water, maybe? On that one elephant, yeah.
I mean, yeah, the trunk's down, but the tip of it's
Now,
turning up.
this one has some red markings on it, but I didn't never wash these, so these need to be washed. It has some kind of red markings on the corner. So I don't know if it was gotten from the box or what, unless it was against something else. But I have never washed these yet. They've been sitting there.
Those are
I've
adorable.
been here almost 7 years this month, and I was going through my hall closet and getting them out of there because they're just sitting there.
Oh yeah, I don't blame you there.
So I figured somebody else could enjoy them. But again, they do need to be washed. All right, I am not seeing any interest or activity in the chat. Again, these are for choice, and these are made by a local company that was in New Orleans at that time at a craft show. I just liked them and I bought them, but I never used them. So that is a pass.
All right, we'll call that a pass.
Down is often associated with strength and stability. I like that, Aunt Nana. See, I never pay no mind to the up or down on the trunk. I know there's sayings about them, but I never did anything with that. All right, my next item is a Sarah Coventry.
Sarah Coventry.
Yeah, girl, wait till you see it. Hello, Susie. Welcome. I do need
Hi,
to.
Susie. Welcome
Maybe
in.
Susie can tell me the year that this came out. On this one, I'm going to show you the tag on it because it looks like a little mirror. There's your Sarah Coventry on one side. But I'm curious because I've never seen it with just SC on the other side. There's your SC on the other side. And this is the kind of clasp it has. The chain looks like it's practically new. They must have really took care of it. There's the chain. Now the chain itself is 20 inches long, and it does have a 1 inch, 2 inch extension, 3 inch extension. And there's your pendant.
Ooh.
Let me check the extension. I didn't write the extension on there. Oh, you know what it is? It's 20 inches with the extension. That's what it is. Fully, yeah, it's 4 inches on the extension. So it would be 16 inches long, and then again 4 inches. But anywho, this is also a brooch. There's the back of it. It's also going to be worn as a brooch, but it's got a Rivoli in the center. The top one and the bottoms are all prong set, including the Rivoli. If I turn it to the side and you look at the different colors, it's the rainbow colors when the light sits in certain ways on that Rivoli. And all of the little smaller beads are in pink AB crystal.
That is so
Fun fact,
pretty.
literally means flower of the lily in French. Yeah, it was the symbol in New Orleans, well, in Louisiana. And then all the rest are all in AB crystal, and there's the side view of it. The bottom stones and the top one is in red, and they're a prong set.
That is absolutely gorgeous.
And it is a brooch as well. And again, this is the closure. And then I think when you see any sound, it looks like 3. Okay.
Rose is in for 32.
I love how the light hits and it turns that rainbow colors.
Yep, looking for 33 or higher.
And it's practically new. It doesn't even look like it's ever been worn.
That is
Yep.
that is just absolutely gorgeous.
And these are the one at the top and the bottom 3 are all in a deep red.
That's just absolutely gorgeous.
And what's making it nice too is that the pink AB crystals. And it is signed SC on one side and Sarah Coventry on the other on the little hang tag. If there's no other interest, we can go to Patty.
All right.
And thank you,
Going
Patty.
Going twice.
And I will put it in
Very
a necklace
lovely.
box. I have necklace boxes that I'll put it in for you.
Oh, I can type tonight. I know I can't tonight. Never, ever. All right, sold to Patty Rose. Congratulations, Patty.
And thank you, Patty. All right, this next item, Carol, listen up. Because I know you have one of these machines because I told you about it.
I'm closing my ears and blocking my eyes.
Okay. If you have or know what a TINS machine is, I have a device that you can use with it. I bought out a nail salon. The lady who used to do my nails retired, and I bought out all her supply stuff. And this is, I'll put it in the chat. Yeah. It's an IQ Professional portable sandal massagers for stress and pain relief of your feet. You can use these with most TINS machine units. These are brand new. These are for a size 10.5 at the largest, but you can still fit these on your feet because the straps are adjustable. They're brand new. And basically,
I wonder if that helps neuropathy.
you would attach your TINS device before you would put the pads where you need them on your feet. You would attach the device to this, and then you have your little metal pieces here, here, and up here, and these are adjustable by the strap. So you have your different devices to tack to certain places, and you would use this with your TINS machine, and it would help with pain relief and stress on your feet. Again, the length is 10.5, but you can also use them for any other size because these are adjustable, and you use it with a tens machine. And it's new in bulk.
Information on that, just a starting bid of 14.
And there's the box information, the brand.
Is that the only one you have?
Only have one.
Ah,
I have two different machines, and I also have one that I use with a back a back wrap that I use one with. Because I have to use it for my back. I got sciatica, and it works wonderfully.
an inch. They're adjustable.
I kept one of these for myself because I love them.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Especially since I came down with knowing that I have the gout.
Uh-huh.
When I'm getting flare ups, I use this, and it's wonderful. So I kept one for myself when I got them. And I have a hard time putting them back in the bag. Yeah, they're wonderful.
Tens units are great when you're having a lot of problems with your back or wherever.
And you can use it with that device because the little plugs are the basics. It's all the same universal.
Mm-hmm.
I bet those are nice. Then it would feel good on your feet. Ooh.
Since I've had my lumbar injection, I don't have any back pain anymore.
I don't have it as bad anymore because I had the burning of the nerves in mine. All right, if there's no interest, we'll call that a pass. Thank y'all for looking. Yeah, I wasn't sure about that. It took me a few minutes to realize that it was a Sarah Coventry because if I turned the tag around, I saw Sarah Coventry instead of just SC.
Right. Oh,
I had to look at it twice. Yeah, the tens machines are wonderful. I have three. Actually, I have three different ones, but the two are the little pads, and the other ones that I use for my back. It's a little different that goes inside the vest. All right, it's like for your back. All right, this next item. If you saw the first one I had, do I not have all my items? Oh, yeah, I do. Okay, this is right. I was like, wait, where's my other item? All right, now just like the table cover I had, the tablecloth, now I have, if I can find the center of them, the same designs, but in table placemats. And these are 15 by 10. And this is a set of 8. I'll take the first one and show you. Come on. That's your design. You got your curve on the ends. This will be a set of 8.
Oh, those are gorgeous.
And these are 15 by 10. Y'all love my tens machines.
Jack moved on me. There we go.
Yeah, and again, you do get a set of 8 of these.
That's a good price. Those are absolutely beautiful.
And there's 8. Really nice. All right, I'm not seeing any interest. If there's no interest, I don't see no activity in the chat. We'll call that a pass.
All right. Call that a pass. If y'all think about that and just have to have it, you can always email Mr. Johnny, or if you make a comment in the comments after the show, I will make sure he gets that information.
I know, right? Oh, it's amazing. Even the table cover, the tablecloth I had earlier. All right.
Oh, yeah, it was gorgeous.
Now, these are post earrings. These are vintage 1990 Avon earrings. I did replace the back of these because they were a little corroded or broken. So I replaced them. I do buy these new. These are Albaco Civiton, and this is the front of them. They
Oh,
are the
wow.
vintage 1990 multicolored bird of paradise. Some people call them songbirds, but it's an acrylic pearlized oval post earrings.
Those are beautiful.
And Miss D is in for 12.
There we go. I mean, they're beautiful.
They are. Those are absolutely beautiful.
And there's no missing paint or nothing. So they were well taken care of. I got these from
You
a
saved me, Miss D. You saved me, Miss D. Them
Are
are.
they,
Them are. That's beautiful.
are they about an inch long?
Yes.
I know the colors are just absolutely
They're
stunning.
actually an inch and a quarter. They're an inch and
They
a
are
quarter long,
stunning.
and they're an inch wide. All right, if there's no other interest, we can call it to Miss Denise.
Right.
And there's several of y'all who's gotten orders from me that they're going to be hand delivered when I go to Missouri next week.
Going once, going twice. Fair warning.
Just think of all the money you're going to save in shipping.
I
Yep.
know, I know.
And Miss Denise, I got the ring in today. This one. That's the one I got from Miss Josie. Look how pretty.
Oh,
So
that is-
buy now if you're meeting up.
Well, I have several already that I'm putting in brown bags so I can carry them in my carry-on bag. Thank you, Miss Denise. And that was my 5 for this round.
Thank you. Congratulations.
I love it. And it fits, and it was an 8 and a quarter. And it fits my pinky because that's how much weight I've been losing.
Check your private chat again, sir.
Okie dokie.
All righty, and we got Miss Carol. You were muted, girlfriend. So we got a little audio going on. So don't worry, guys. It's not you. It's not you. So,
It's me, causing trouble again.
resident troublemaker. I'll be right back. Okay.
Okay, I have. It's number 137. It's a 1991 National Rennick Santa's Runabout antique car. I'm going to take it out of the package so you can get a better look at it. Santa, get your butt in the seat and stay there. So Santa has the teddy bear, and he's supposed to be sitting inside the car. And I think, yep, the yeah, the thing over there.
Hello,
Yeah.
Angie. Welcome in.
That
And
thing.
happy
Hello,
birthday
Angie.
to you. Happy birthday to you.
To you. Happy birthday, dear Angie. Happy birthday to
To
you.
you. Yeah. Righty. So we have Diane in for 5. Looking for 6 or better.
Diane is in. Thank you, Diane. Is anybody interested to go for 6?
Looking for 6 or higher.
Or like I used to say, 5 1/4, 5.50, 5.75, or 6. Oh.
Yes, so please, everybody, wish Miss Angie a very happy birthday.
Actually, back then it sold for $5.99. And if it's a 1991, quick, the math, Carol. 2001, 2000, 30, 35 years old? No way. That's right.
Yeah, 35 years old.
And I'm still only asking $5 for it. Less than what it went
Hey,
for
that way.
way back then. So I'm gonna count it down to AB.
If there's no other interest, we will call this down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Miss A abnormally normal Diane. Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Thank you, Diane. Muchly appreciated. And then I have, oh, this is very pretty. In the box, it's a current leaf Christmas. But I did not highlight it yet.
I say, I'm not seeing it.
I'm not
Hope
seeing
you're doing
it.
well over there in the Netherlands, Mr. Terry Bear.
This
We just-
is, it says current leaf by Demdeco. And this is just adorable. It's a
That's cute.
porcelain nest. And the eggs are iridescent.
That is cute.
Isn't it cute?
It is.
Still
Starting
has
it up 5.
tag. It comes in the box. And I'm asking $5 for it. It's just very pretty, isn't it?
It is. That's adorable.
And I am such a bird lover. But I don't put a tree up. I could hang it from my dragonfly tree. It's amazing for $5.
Alrighty.
It is-
That is adorable.
It's
You can
beautiful.
hang that one up all year long.
Yeah. Do I see anybody for 5 1/4, 5.50, 5.75, or 6? I'm not gonna hold on too long. I'm gonna say let's count it down to Miss Angie because I'm not seeing anything.
Alrighty.
Don't know if we have a lag.
Not really. Not really. It's really not too bad. All right, going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to It's Me Angie for $5. Thank you very much, ma'am. Congratulations.
I'm trying to think. Oh, Diane, I think I still have some things from the last time from you. I don't know if I've got anything for Angie. I do have one thing I think for D. But thank you. And everybody, thank you for looking. And let's see. Oh, this is cute. This is number 146. And it's the gift gallery. And that's the certificate of authenticity. And there's some numbers there, and it says her Drosselmeyer. Bell ornament, Fitz and Lloyd's from the gift gallery. And I'm going to take it out.
Oh, Fitz and Floyd stuff is very, nice and in demand anymore because they don't make it anymore. Isn't that cute?
It's a bell, and he's got articulated legs.
Oh, he's cute.
Isn't he cute? Look at the gold touches that are in there that are painted.
He said, "Oh, oh, look at me, look at me. You know you want me."
Look at me, he says. I'm matey. You know you want me.
To
He's
your
just
right, to your right, to your right.
to my left, to my left, to my.
Right. He's cute.
Isn't he
The starting
cute?
bid of $10.
And he comes in this box.
Adorable.
Oh, let's see. The certificate of authenticity was blocking its way. Okay, sneak back in there and get your butt in that little crevice. There we go. What did you say, Regina? Terry Bear said?
Oh, just that I hope you were doing well in the Netherlands there, Mr. Terry Bear. It's what, early morning for you, isn't it? Or is it mid morning?
8, 9, 10,
What?
11, 12, 1. It's at least 1 o'clock, if not 2. So if there's, I don't see any interest, that's okay, because it'll be back again another time. 2 a.m.
All right. We will call that one a
A
pass.
pass. But thank you for looking. All right. Oh, this is cute. Nope, that's not it. I just showed that.
Well, that's good to hear.
Okay. I have, it's a 1998 Sesame Street Oscar the Grouch.
Oh, he's adorable.
Isn't he cute? If you're into Sesame Street, hello, Mark and Mike, you sexy young guys.
Hello, Mark and Mike. Good to see you.
There's the little Oscar.
He's cute.
Isn't he cute?
For a grouch.
What does it say at the bottom? Jim Hansen Productions, made in China. I think it's made out of plastic.
Hello, Willow. Welcome. And happy birthday, Angie.
Yeah, good to see you, Willow.
So that is in the box, in the package. And you know what he's saying to me?
Good talking to her.
Oscar's talking to me, and you know, he's such a grouch. He said, price reduction,
Price drop.
$12.
Hello, Mark and Mike.
American Mike. So if you want tonight's deal, hello, Regina.
There we go.
Oh, Geneva.
Price drop.
Hello, Geneva. Welcome.
Geneva.
Hey,
Regina's
Geneva.
down there.
Welcome in. Welcome in.
Hello,
Oh, I got
Becky.
that.
Hello, Becky.
I think we're getting raided.
Rated. There we go.
Rated.
Geneva, you will be blue the next time you chat.
So
Hi, Becky.
tonight only, this is a price drop to $12. So if you're interested and you're into Sesame Street and or you want to give it to your grandchildren because they like Sesame Street. So I'm going to pass on that. And for my fifth item,
Hello to everyone coming in. Good to see you. All that up. Hey.
I think we got rated.
We did. Thank you all. Appreciate y'all coming in. Please, if you don't mind, hit that thumbs up. Appreciate you.
And anybody who has not uh, sub to Johnny, he's trying to get his big totals. So this one, number 141, it's called Nest Fragrances, and it's never been used. And it's a holiday.
Does it smell good? Smell it, smell-o-vision.
It's almost orgasmic. You know, I can't do an auction without getting perverted. I'm sorry.
Now we know, Carol.
We know, but that's what makes me me. But see, it's never been used. It's got like a wintry pine smell to it. Oh, here it is. The aroma of sparkling holiday season is created by blending pomegranate, mandarin oranges, pine, cloves, and cinnamon, and a hint of vanilla and amber.
All right, the Smurf hammer's been laid down, so Geneva, below you are now blue.
And
Next time
Andy, I think Angie wants the nest. Do we have anyone in for 6 1/4, 650, 675, or 7?
Miss Angie's in for 6, looking for 7 or higher for the Nest New York Holiday Scented Candle. Brand new. And it smells heavenly.
Oh. It's the pine that did it.
The pine, yeah.
Pine and the cinnamon and
She could not resist after you explained the smell.
Aw.
If there's no other interest, we will call this down to Angie.
Angie, and I appreciate it. Thank
Going
you.
once, going twice. Fair warning.
And that
So
was
it's me, Angie.
That was
Congratulations.
5.
Congratulations.
Please bill me for that. Happy birthday, Angie. Oh, Fuzzy. Gift alert.
And welcome in, Cashmere Fuzz, our girlfriend.
That's
Good to
my
see
Fuzzy
you.
Wuzzy.
Birthday to you.
Happy
Gift alert.
birthday, Angie. Put a big star on that. Gift alert.
Is that your phone?
That was my 5.
All
Thank you
right.
muchly. And that was a sweet thing, Fuzzy.
That was. Hope you all are doing well tonight. Good to see you. Welcome in. Thank you. Okay, so my next item. All right, this is just a vintage light, but it is an old-fashioned Coca-Cola bottle opener. So if you like your little baby Cokes or little bottle Cokes, or just want to have like in your man cave, your woman cave, something like that. It does come in its box. Here's that side. And I will show it to you. It did say it was supposed to come with 2 mounting screws. They're not there anymore. This is what it looks like. So it's Enjoy Coca-Cola. It is metal. And it was made in Taiwan. So, that's a vintage, nice, but it's never been used. And Bev is in for 6, looking for 7 or better. So enjoy your Coca-Cola. You can tell it's never been mounted. And it measures 3 inches long and right at 2.5 inches wide. So if you like Coca-Cola collectibles, or if you like to use, if you find your little glass bottles and like little baby Cokes, you can use it to pop your top.
And they're putting out the.
Oh, are they bringing out Coca-Cola bottles again?
Yes, they are.
Cool.
We have them over.
Awesome. Maybe we can get some for our vending machine. Yeah, we happen to have a vending machine up there in the antique mall that we help supply some drinks for the mall. It's a 1970s Pepsi machine, but we got several varieties of things in there. But if there's no other interest, we would call this down to Bev. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. And we are sold to. All right, are you there? Let me get you an AU. There you are. Your name sold to Bev. Thank you, Bev. Appreciate you. Back in its box. Thank you very much. And then my next item. Do we have any glass? Dang it. I do. I hate when I copy and I'm supposed to paste. And this is just a gorgeous piece of glass. All right. This is the Imperial Glass Pink Depression. The pattern is the beaded block or the frosted block. So it either or is the way it is. Thank you, Bev. Appreciate you. So it does. This was produced by the Imperial Glass Company in Bel Air, Ohio, and it was produced between 1927 and 1930. And it does have a slight orangey glow. It does measure from handle to handle 6.1 inches wide. It is right across this way. The diameter is 4.5 inches, and then it's 2 3/8 inches deep. And what's so cool about it? Let's see if I'll show you here. It does have, there you go, a slight orangey glow to it under black light. It does show a little bit in the handles, and then a little bit around. It's a little hard to show on there, but as you can see it right there, there is your little bit of orangey glow to it. So if you wanted to put that under black light, you could. Here is your bottom. I just think this piece is just absolutely gorgeous. It does have the sawtooth like top. There's your block pattern or your frosted block look. Got like pebbled look in the middle there.
It almost looks opalescent.
Yeah, kind of, but it's more, it's that pink impression. Like I said, it does have that orangey glow to it. Ooh, hot flash coming on. Ooh. So I like the handles because they kind of looks like Spock ears. Or little goblin ears, but like I said, it's just absolutely beautiful. It is a starting bid of 16 for that beautiful piece of glass. Like I said, I use lots of bubble wrap and everything, so hopefully nothing will be damaged. And if it is, I will definitely refund your money, but I do try to make sure everything comes well. And like I said, there's no chips, no cracks. There is a little bit of bubbling in the glass right there. Right there in one of the seams, there's a little bit of a bubble right there. And that it is beautiful. Hi, Trace413. Welcome in. Good to see you. And if you will fill out my jot form, it is pinned to the either at the bottom or the top of the chat. I can also drop it also and get you registered with my channel. That way, if you want to purchase anything or we happen to do any giveaways and you win, we will know where to send your items. And you have to be registered before you can bid. Let's see. Yeah, not bot will be dropped. So if you're anybody interested in this, and the jot form is just simple information. So basically, we're just asking for your YouTube name, your real name, your address, and an email address that we can invoice you at through. Most of us use PayPal to invoice, but you do not have to have a PayPal account to pay. We just have to have a valid email address. Okay, I don't see any interest on that one, so we would call that a pass. Not a problem, not a problem. All right, my next item. And yes, I have a little overflow of some pink depression glass. And if you fill out the jot form, please just let me know and I will check my email. And then once you are registered, I will turn you blue. But welcome in. So good to see you. All right. So this one is the Federal glass. It is a berry bowl, pink depression. It has the Rose of Sharon or the Cabbage Rose pattern on it. Just depend on how you want to define that. And this was produced by the Federal Glass Company between 1935 and 1939. And it does measure 8 inches diameter and about 4 inches deep. And that one is a starting bid of 22. And I just think this one is just gorgeous also. There is a little bit of scratching in there just from use. It is still absolutely usable. And it does have not really so much of a glow as the other, but there is just a little slight glow in there. If you can, yeah, you can kind of see it there. A little bit more green on this one. So you got your little bit of cadmium in there of that glow. So like I said, if you wanted to put that in on your black light in your cabinet, you can absolutely show that. It's some beautiful pieces. Like I said, it does have in the bottom right there. Just have some smudging just from my fingerprints as I've been showing this a few times. It is the Federal Glass Berry Bowl, and you could still absolutely use it. They were meant to be used. Like I said, there's no chips, no cracks, or anything on there. Yep. So like I said, this was produced between 1935 and 1939. I think it's just gorgeous. I love the pattern on the bottom. So it is, embossed into the glass right there. Nice round stripe pattern also. But I'm not seeing interest on that one, and that's okay. Thank you for looking. We'll call that one a pass. And I do have one more piece to show. And this one, I was like, this one reminds me of Cubert. So if y'all know about Cubert, this is what it kind of reminds me of that pattern. But anyway, all right. This one is the Jeanette Glass Pink Depression. It is a footed bowl. So you got your 3 little feet down here. And this is the Windsor or the Cubist. Or it's also, some consider it the Whitehall pattern. It does measure 10 inches diameter and 4 inches deep, but it's actually a little bit deeper than that. 4 inches deep on the inside of the bowl, and on the outside, yeah, it's right at 4 inches. 4 inches the other bowl. I was maybe 3 inches. Yeah, this one is absolutely just gorgeous too. And this one is also a starting bid of 22. And like I said, I'm not sure when they produced this one, but it's Jeanette glass. Just my research didn't show anything, but like I said, you got your 3 foot there. Like I said, the pattern is Windsor or Cubist, and some also call it Whitehall, but I think the Jeanette, it's the Windsor, Windsor Cubist. And like I said, it's 10 inches in diameter. I like the, but it also reminds me of Cubit. I know it's just gorgeous. And this one, there's no glow on this one, so not really. Maybe a slight orangey, but not a whole lot. I know this one's just absolutely gorgeous, and it's a starting bid of 22. There are no chips, no cracks, and like I said, you can use. I could see this sitting on your any holiday table and use it with your fruit salad or your mashed potatoes even or some kind of salad or something like that, any holiday or or just everyday use. Even they are meant to be used, so don't be afraid to use them, because like I said, they were designed and made to be used. Is there any interest in that at all? I know it's just absolutely gorgeous, and I love the way the lights shine through that. But there's no interest, that's okay. We will call that a pass. And then my last one, yeah, it's another pink piece. And this one is, and my last one, this one is the Anchor Hocking Pink Depression. It's the vegetable bowl, and it is the Mayfair Open Rose pattern. And that was produced between 1931 and 1937. So definitely some antiques. So there is your flower pattern or open rose pattern in the bottom. It's also up around the edges, right there. And this one does have, it's just not as pronounced. Not really. I mean, there might be just a little glow, but not very much at all. I know. I love the pink depression glass. Yeah, I got the pinks. I mean, it's just absolutely gorgeous. My daughter had bought a bunch, and she's like, I don't like the pinks as much as I like the greens. So she's like, here, mom, have some pink depression glass. I'm like, okay, here it is. So it's a vegetable bowls, but you could use it for just about anything. I love the rose patterns that are on these. I love the scallops. And like I said, this one measures, I thought I wrote it down. From handle to handle, it is 11 3/4. And the other way diameter is like 9 7/8, 9 3/4, and then it is about 2 3/4 inches deep. Yeah, I got the pinks. I do. So if anybody likes to collect pink depression, anything like that, it's just gorgeous. I'm watching my chats. I'm not seeing the interest, and that's okay. Thank you all for looking. We will call that one a pass. And now it is Johnny's turn.
All right, everybody, you know what time it is. It's time for you to refresh your chat at the top left corner of your chat. Make sure you're in the live chat, not top chat. If you're on a device like a phone or a tablet, please make sure it does say all messages and right below your screen that word live. Make sure there's a red dot in front of it. And while you're done, hit the thumbs up. All right, my first item this round is choice. And these I kept in an original bag. Never used them. This is again the different. It's the same thing with the water meter tag. That was what they used back in New Orleans. They don't use these anymore in the water main covers. But this one's a little bit larger towels. And again, it's folded into three. So it's pretty wide. It's folded into three. So that's one. Number two, for those that may have ever been to New Orleans and you know about the Roman chew candies, basically they make it right in the front of you. And these little carts are in the park, city park. That's where you usually find these, or along any type of parade route. And they would make these on the route and or in city park. You can get them made right there in the front of you. And the guy's always making them. Again, these are folded into three, so they're pretty big. That's number two. These are embroidered from a company, the lady who used to do the crafting shows. I think she moved to California. And then, of course, we have the crawfish in the shape of a fleur-de-lis.
Oh, that is cute.
Pinch the tails and suck the head. And this is also in three, folded into three. It is pretty big. So you have the crawfish and a fleur-de-lis, the Roman candy.
There's actually meat in the head.
Yes. Well, you actually get the fat. It's like the fat out of it.
And you get to suck the eyeballs too?
No. No. That's just run down nasty.
Tell me about it.
No,
So I'm over here going,
it's mainly the fat that's in the head portion. So there are the three choices.
All right, just a starting bid of 14. Those are cute.
Yeah, I bought these at a craft show, and she was displaying her work, and I couldn't pass them up. But then again, I figured, I'm gonna use them. Never. They stayed in the box.
Those are cute. Y'all just look at those. Look at them. Look at them. You know you want them. You can just absolutely use them too. I mean, they're
Yeah,
meant to be used.
but I have so many of them that I never got a chance to use all of them. There's a few that I use that I keep in my kitchen.
Just look at them. Look at them.
And they're 100% cotton. All right, I'm not seeing any interest, so we'll call that a pass.
Call that a pass.
Yeah.
Don't think about that. You can always let Johnny know.
Yeah, I got so much stuff that I don't even use anymore. I used to do a lot of house parties, dinners, and things like that, but not anymore. All right, and that was when I used to do all different types of different organizational things. And it's like, okay, I don't do that anymore, so why keep them? All right, now these, for those that do your own nails at home, these are the tip that you would definitely glue on yourself. These are the French wrap Dashing Diva press on a glue on, and these are the French tips. And each one of these compartments have a good bit in each one of them. And these are the natural clear. Let's see what it says. Actually, they say they pearl white, but they look clear to me. But I don't know much about French tips.
Probably the top of it's be your
Now,
French.
each one of these have numbers on the container inside that you can see. I'm trying to get out of the glare. There we go. Each one of the compartments have numbers. So if you were to buy refills, if it's your most popular numbers, you can always just buy the refills to put back in the container. I was looking these up. This is the last one. I already sold 3 of these. That's the only one I got left of the French tip. I might want to
That's
look
good
these up.
price, y'all. You know those are expensive. Ooh.
Yeah. And these you'd basically glue on.
That's a good price, y'all.
According to this, it says it's fast and easy to put on. French wrap protects natural nails from breaking. French decorative will not chip or fade. Use these to optimize result. All right, I'm not seeing any interest, so we'll call that a pass.
Call that one a pain.
Yeah, I don't like to waste time. All right, my next item. Now, this item is going to be the last time you see it here. Because if not, it's getting listed. This is the third time I show it, and it's the only last time I'm going to show this one. I don't like to keep showing too often. All right, you will get this in a gift box. I'll do these little gift box ring boxes. This is a 9¼ inches. It's a thin band, but I'll show you the design on the side, the filigree. And it's like that on both sides. But this is the front of it.
Oh, wow.
It's got baguettes all the way around the sides and the bow and the center. And right directly in the center, those are round.
Definitely a cocktail ring.
And yes, and this is sterling silver 925.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, look at that, man. That is absolutely gorgeous.
I'm gonna put it on
Y'all
my
know
phone.
that's a great price. You know that's a great price.
And it is a size 9¼
Yeah, wowzers, right? Yeah, that
And
is
you
gorgeous.
notice how the baguettes come all the way around the curve and around the top and all around the sides of these on the bow.
That's just gorgeous, gorgeous.
That's okay, Tracy, because I only show it 3 times. If it doesn't sell, I get listed.
I know, that is just gorgeous.
And I always drop the price before I bring it the last time I bring it, and then it gets listed.
Just a little big for me. I
All right,
know,
I'm not
man.
seeing any interest, so we're going to call that a pass. I want to see something in the center. Yeah, those are round ones in the center. And then all along the side,
Y'all look
those are
at
also
that.
round. Yep, those are round on the sides of it as well. All right, then we'll call that a pass.
All right, you know, wear that anytime now. For real, you could, you could.
All right, my next item. In lieu of Father's Day coming up, you'll see me show a couple of Father's Day items coming up. Now, this is from the 1960s. So it's original box. I mean, the box is in excellent condition. It's a hinged box. But these are stainless steel, diamond cut cufflinks and tie clip, tie a pin.
Oh, cute. Those are cute.
And I can't take them out of here because they're definitely in there, and I don't want to pop that and break it more because right here there's a little crack in the plastic holder, and I just don't want to take them out and break it. But they're in there. Even
Those are,
the,
they are
and these,
handsome.
and these are stainless steel, and it's die cut, diamond cut, including the tie pin. The tie tack.
Oh, I like those. Those are nice.
I love the way it looks. Yeah.
Yeah,
I just
those
don't
are
wear
really.
I don't wear my shirts like this anymore like I used to.
Yeah, I get it. I
Or I'll
get it.
just
Yeah.
That would be great for somebody getting married and give it to
Yep.
the groom.
Yep.
Right?
I love the design on it. It's got that diamond cut to it that gives it that extra look to it.
Uh-huh.
And it's swank.
You don't get cufflinks like that anymore.
No. All right. I'm not seeing any activity or interest in the chat, so we'll call that a pass.
All right, we call that one a pass. It's a pass. Y'all think about that. You can always email Johnny.
Yep. I've had a lot of sales after the show when people email me. All right. I have no problem with that. I'll let you have it with no problem.
Mhm.
All right. Now, this next item, this is also a vintage cameo. I'll show you the back first. Now, notice how it sticks past the closure. It's a C clasp, C closure. I'll show you the side view of it. And this is the front of it.
Ooh,
This
that
is
one's
yellow and smoky topaz.
Wow.
Oh, that's so pretty. Look at that. Look
And then you
at
can see the detailed carving on the rose on the shoulder, her pearls. I love the detail on the side of it.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
trying,
she is
I'm
pretty.
trying to get the light to show you all the stones.
Oh, she is pretty.
And it is coming up topaz on the Presidium.
Because Johnny doesn't sell any junk. He tests all of his.
Yeah, I use my Presidium to check
Yep,
to make
the
sure.
presidium for the jewels, and he also tests the metal.
Yes, and again, if it comes up glass, I'll tell you. If not, it's just crystals. These are all coming up topaz. You got your yellow and smoky topaz.
Oh, she is so pretty.
And if I remember, I didn't write it down though, but I thought I did. She is 2 inches tall by 1.5 inches wide.
Oh, she's so pretty. Look at it. Look at her. I
Wouldn't
know,
that
isn't that gorgeous? She's just gorgeous.
wouldn't that look so pretty right at your collarbone
Yep.
in the front on a blouse that just is very regal. That's what it yells to me.
All right, I'm not seeing any interest in the chat, so we'll go ahead and call that a pass. And that was my round for this round.
All righty, we call that one a pass. All righty, Miss Carol, we're coming to you.
Hey, rookie, don't forget to unmute.
Did you notice I was keeping my mouth shut?
And that was hard for you.
Hell yeah! I haven't sucked my cheeks in that much since I was a teenager. Shut up, Johnny. Oh, all right. I actually have oh, how come it didn't show up? Oh, damn it. That's why I split it up into two. Now I see. Now I see why I split it up into two. Okay. What? Why is this not? Here we go. All right. These are Hallmark collectible plates. And I have 1987 right through 1992. And let me copy that one and put it below that so you can see. They all have the little stands that go with it. They come in little styrofoam protections, and the stands go in there. But these are, this one is Light Shines at Christmas. This is the first one of the series. And they have those little hangers. This one's the 1987. And this one has a little disc that goes, styrofoam disc that goes on top. Okay. This one is 1988. Waiting for Santa. How cute that is.
Oh, that is cute.
Isn't
It
it?
is.
And these are fine porcelain. Sucks to get old. Where you can't read the fine china. 19, oh, it says 1988 Hallmark. Okay. Then there is Morning of Wonder. And they all, like I said, have all their own stands. This one is 1990 Cookies for Santa. Yes, I'm also known as Sister Mary Agnes, but there's not too much that's, well, I can't say religious. I'm
Definitely not holy.
I'm definitely not. Yeah. How do I describe myself? But I'm also Johnny's dough girl. And I do have a very distinctive laugh. And it's usually pretty raunchy.
And you might want to one day catch her on evening show where you'll hear about Archie.
Raunchy. Oh, that's it. You had to say it, Johnny.
Now she's got to do it.
Yeah. I can't leave people in suspense.
That's why I said you might want to let them know about that one if they hear it.
I'm also known as Edith Bunker. Archie! Archie! Oh, Archie, what are you doing down there, Archie? Oh, Archie, stick your tongue in a little. Oh, Archie. Oh, you want a beer, Archie? I'll get you a beer, Archie.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's not the Sister Mary Agnes part of it.
Nope, 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 nope.
That one's Cookies for Santa, 2000, 1990. See that? You got me all worked up.
Get a dog now.
Archie done did her in.
She still got me all worked up. Oh,
It even gets worse when we do a meetup.
God help me. Yeah, really. I love meeting up with Johnny. You all are going to have so much fun. You know, he's funny in the chat, but he's even funnier in person. He's my bro. We live what, about an hour and a half away from each other?
Hour and 15 minutes when we meet up.
It depends on which way we're going.
Which way we go, yeah. If not, it's an hour and 20 minutes from my house to yours.
Uh-huh. And we meet up as often as we can. This one is the 1991 Let It Snow. And if you're in the area, in the New England area, and you want to do a meetup, we can make it happen.
Regina must step away for a second.
Okay.
This is the last one of this that I've got of the series, 1992. And this is Sweet Holiday Harmony. They're $5 each. It's your choice.
They're cute. Cute.
What's there, 6 of them? '80, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, and 92. Yeah, 6 of them.
The hairy clam debacle.
Oh! 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 Willow, you had to mention Coochie Clam. I thought I had Coochie Clam hanging up here. Oh, I do.
Oh my goodness. What's this one all about? Oh,
That's right. It really isn't hoarding if you have cool stuff.
that is right. That is right.
That's right. Yeah, we did, what was it? Dana did a series where she'd do nighttime stuff, and we did a Coochie Clam, and we got Johnny good. But then it backfired on us. So I'm going to say, if anybody would like the whole series of the Hallmark collector's plates, and they all have their little stands on them, so they'll look really nice on a windowsill, on a fireplace mantle, anything like that.
And that's one bingo that Carol and Willow will never forget.
No, we won't. He caught on, and
Well, I happened to be in the chat, but I wasn't typing, and I heard everything y'all said, so I already had everything ready for the next month, because that was the weekend. So that Monday for bingo, I had everything ready for y'all. And every time we play something, I'd have that ready for y'all.
he got us good. Well, we got him, but then he got us right back. We were waiting for it. We've had some really fun times. Willow, see that? She remembers it. All right. So if anyone would like all 6, tonight only, I'll sell them all for $20.
That's a good deal, y'all. That's a good deal.
That's like what, $4 a piece?
Yeah.
it? Yeah. If the last time I went to school, what school you went?
School of Hard Knocks. Dun, dun, dun.
So if anybody would like tonight only, I'll sell them all 6 for $20.
That's a good deal, y'all. That's a good
It is.
deal.
That'd be about $3.33 each.
Okay. Um, I'm gonna leave 1, 2, 3, 4. My last 5. Yeah, they were crazy times, Willow, but we had a lot of fun. I'm gonna leave my last 5 items for our last round because we still have one more round, right?
Yeah, two.
Yeah.
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 All right. I'm gonna leave my last 5 for the last round because I had 6 here.
Alrighty, well, Johnny, ready?
Regina, I thought it was your turn.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yes, it is. Geez.
Thank you.
Oh, like
Rookie.
to say. Yeah, I know. Rookie, rookie, rookie. Alrighty, alrighty. Like, no, it's not my turn yet. It's alrighty. To show this. Yeah, it is my turn. Yeah. All right, this is just absolutely too cool. Too cool, too cool. And it is a starting bid of 16. This is a 1960s petrified driftwood carved mushroom, and these are coral tops sculpture.
That
This is
is
starting bid.
beautiful.
Isn't that gorgeous? I just think this is just too cool. So if you like to decorate the mushrooms or you got a 19, retro vibe going on in your decor, something like that. So I can't get this stuff anymore. Someone did mark a B on the bottom. And I think yeah, it just says just B on the bottom. So and like I said, it is the 1960s. These are coral tops. And
You
you
do have
can't get that
Willow
kind of
in at
stuff.
16.
All right, thank you. Willow's in for 16. In for 17 or better. So you got like 4 mushrooms, 3 little ones, and 1 big one. And just for measurement, overall, it measures 8 inches wide, lengthwise, and then it is about 5.5 inches the other direction. And then the overall length is about 6 inches, almost 6 inches tall. I think this is just awesome. Wait,
I could
look.
s- I could see that decorated in your yard with gnomes around it and make a
Absolutely.
gnome.
You can make it, I mean, a terrarium or anything
Nope.
like that.
Nope.
It's all
Gnome
natural.
garden.
And the glue, where they glued it on the top, though. Like I said, here's your back side. I just like the way the natural look of it is, and I just thought this is just too cool when I found it. I'm like, I can't leave this behind. When I found it, I'm like, this is just too cool. And if Will is the only one that's interested, we will count this down. Looking for 16 or better. So they're all attached together. Yeah, they're glued together, but like I said, that's just too cool. If there's no other, I just want to call this down to Willow. Going once for 16 or looking for better. Going twice to Willow for 16 or looking for 17 or better. And fair warning. And sold to Willow Alcier for $16. Thank you very much, ma'am. That is yours. Appreciate you very much. Right, and then my next item. Yeah, and that just too cool, too cool. All right, so I've got a few purses. So I'm just kind of running the gambit. So I just got this in the other day. I thought, well, I haven't shown this before, but this is just too cute. All right, so this is a True Religion crossbody denim with a horseshoe logo. There's your front. And here is your crossbody strap. And it does say True Religion on it. Right there, it's embossed in it. And that's like a canvas. And it is adjustable. Said it's not very big. And like I said, there's your leather True Religion brand jeans logo on the back. So like I said, I do have some stuffing in here just to give it a little bit of shape. And then here is your inside. And so it has one little slip pocket right here. And there's also your tag in there. It says True Religion, brand jeans. And let's see. There's your tag. Get this to show real. There we go.
And that's a great size when somebody's going out sourcing too.
Right? Shell is 50%, you know, it'll be your plastic. Stuff is made in China. Yeah, it's just a cute little size, perfect if you're going out sourcing or you don't like to carry a big bag, or you're going to some antique malls. They don't allow you to carry in a big bag anymore. You know, it's really just, I mean, great wide strap. There's your crossbody just like that. Just perfect little size for a little wallet, your cell phone, and your keys. Or, you know, you're going just somewhere you don't want to carry a big bag. Here's your bottom. It's in excellent, very good, clean condition.
Great
And it
bag
is
for
a
me, huh,
Tommy.
Johnny?
Please, girl, that's too small for you.
So let me, so you see
Girlfriend
that.
needs a crane to carry that purse she carries.
Right? It is 7.5 inches wide. And then top to bottom, it is about 5 3/4. So, like I said, it's totally adjustable. So, if you need to adjust the strap, you can make it longer or shorter. I just thought this was just absolutely cute as can be. Like I said, it is embossed True Religion all over the strap. You could take the strap off if you wanted to. It does just have the little pull through right there. So, like I said, if you wanted to, you could take it off. You need to, like to clean it or something like that. But otherwise, it is in excellent, very good, clean condition. Just perfect size. Or if you got a teen that doesn't want to carry, you know, a big purse or something like that for school. You know, I know school, a lot of schools are getting out, has the magnetic snap closure. There is that. It's just so cute. Can't believe how cute this thing was. If there's no interest, that's okay. We will call that one a pass. You can always let me know. Let me change my bag. And then my next item, if you're a Tommy Hilfiger fan, this is also a new acquisition that I've gotten.
You might want to check your entry. Take the same one again.
Oh, yes, I did. Ah, remove that. Sorry about that. It did not copy what I wanted it to. Damn it. All right, so this is a Tommy Hilfiger. In there, yeah, we go. All right, Tommy Hilfiger is a medium tote handbag. So it has the two, like, you know, arm straps on there. There is your logo, Tommy Hilfiger. It's got a beautiful geometric pattern on there. Two straps. Then it has the a magnetic strap closure right here, and it has 3 pockets. I've got some stuffing in there to give it some keep its shape. All right. So this is one side, and then you've got your slip pocket right there on that side. The other side, right here, you have a zip pocket, and then you also have some slide pockets right there for your credit cards, or you know whatever you want to need to slide in there. Credit card, your um, driver's license, and all that good stuff like that. Here's your zip pocket. It is in excellent, excellent clean condition. Like I said, here's that pocket. And then you also have the middle zip pocket right here. That's the middle. All zippers and magnets and everything work as they are supposed to. And there is your tags are down in there. A little bit hard to show. There's your tags. So this is probably your faux leather. I don't think it's real leather. Let's see here. Your vegan leather. Yep, trim is imitation leather. Guaranteed curve. Artificial imitation. Yeah. Anyway, let's see. Made in China. Anyhow, so, and this one is, like I said, just a, and then it's also got, oh yeah, it's also got pocket here. That's magnetic closure right there on the front. So you know you could slip anything just right in there. So that is nice little arm bag. And here is your straps are in great condition. They are not cracked or anything like that. So, and that's just a starting bid of 16. Here's your bottom. Beautiful condition. And Bev is in for 16. Thank you, Bev. I think it's just cute as can be. Like I said, there's your Tommy Hilfiger logo. There's your side. There's your back. So if you like to carry a medium-sized purse, and you're needing a new one, it is beautiful condition. Here's your inside again. That side, 3 pockets, 3 good-sized pockets on the inside. And if there's no other interest, we would call this down to Bev. Going once for 16, looking for 17 or better. Going twice for 16, looking for 16, looking for 17 or better. Fair warning. Sold to Bev for $16. Thank you, Bev. Appreciate you very, very much. And then my next item, put this back in here to keep it nice and chic. That aside. Thank you, Bev. Appreciate you. And then my next item. Alrighty. Any Vera Bradley fans in here? All right. This is another crossbody. It is the Vera Bradley quilted crossbody, totally turquoise is the pattern. So there is your pattern. So you have your zip pocket here. One zip pocket there. You have a little slide pocket right there. That's your inside pattern. On the back side, you also have another zip pocket right here. And like I said, it's totally crossbody. So if you need a crossbody, and it's not very big. So if you don't, this would be another great if you're outsourcing. So another crossbody like so. And your inside, you do have a little stuffing in this also. So here is your inside. So you have 1, 2, 3 slip pockets on that side. And then that's all the pockets that are on the inside of that. So you just got the 3 slip pockets on the inside. But you have 2 pockets on the outside. One you can slide your phone in or your keys right in there. Zip pocket there. And then a zip pocket on that side. I know this is a very cute summer bag. Totally turquoise is the pattern. There is your Vera Bradley, of course, on there. And then also there's your Vera Bradley tag right in there. So you got 3 slip pockets on the inside, great for your sunglasses, your keys, your cell phone, or your wallet if you like to carry a slim wallet. And then it's brown and turquoise on the inside pattern. This would just go great with anything. And it's just a starting bid of $12. If anybody's interested in that. It's all pockets and everything work as they are. They got their Vera Bradley on there, on that pocket, on the back pocket. I think it's just adorable. Little tote like that. Is there any interest in that one? It's cute. I like it. I like it very much.
What's nice about the Vera Bradley bags of any kind like that, you can throw them in the washer.
Yeah, that is true. As long as they don't got that cardboard down in the bottom, which I think some of them they changed over to like the plastic. But I've
Yeah, but
got a
you
few of
can
the
take them
older
out.
ones that's got cardboard in the bottom. You can pull that. Some of those you can pull it out too.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that. You can throw these in and wash them. But if there is no interest, we will call that up. And thank you all for looking. I totally appreciate you. And now we're going over to Johnny. That's my five.
Girl, you only did 4 that round.
Did oh yes, I did only. Oh well. Okay. Good Lord, I can't count tonight either. My math ain't mathing.
You can't hide nothing from Johnny.
No, no, he gonna keep us on track. All right.
I'm
Eagle
watching the
eye.
chat.
Well, I can't keep track. I'm doing 5, 10. I'm doing.
I'm
One more
curious
day.
how Trace heard about me. Oh, I'm Carol. Yeah. How did you hear about me?
I talk about you all the time.
Good or bad, huh,
They're
Jenny?
new.
That's right.
They're new, but not news. What they're saying. They said earlier. Okay, so this one is a Mystique Daisy convertible backpack handbag purse. So I think it's cute. So here's your handles on the back, and they attach like that. They are like a cross body. But then the front, they have gold tone hardware. These will twist, so you can put your handbag. You can wear this either as a backpack, as so, or you could wear it, as a shoulder bag. And it has a snap magnetic closure pocket up here, and then it also has pocket on magnetic snap closure on the back side. There we go.
That's a nice bag.
And it is. It's really cute. And then it zips all the way open. Of course, I've got paper stuffed in it also. I like to try to keep the bags
That's a
in
good idea,
great
Willow.
condition. All right, and like I said, the
Oh,
zipper will
wow.
go all the way open like that. So then you've got zipper pocket over here. Of course, I'm discombobulated. It's always. So you got a zipper pocket here, zipper pocket in the middle, and it's got like it's not a real big pocket in the middle, but it's just deep enough. It goes all the way to the bottom, but it's not real wide. And then on the other side, you've got 2 slip pockets here and that big cavity there. And this is a really beautiful green, not green, black, handbag. And like I said, it opens up real nice and wide. But then also when you zip it up, it's not very, very big. And like I said, the zippers, you could go, one side to the other. Got the 2 zippers right there, like that. And the brand is Mystique, is what it is. I'd cut and sand a piece of clear acrylic to use instead. Yeah, yeah. I think a lot of them they've gone instead of the cardboard in the bottom. They're doing so. Like I said, you could use this, like as a backpack. So like I said, your straps will come. You pull them. They do crisscross, and like I said, you can wear it then as a backpack, like that. And like I said, I would even suggest if you're going to wear it as a backpack and you're out traveling, get a little padlock or something to put on there, and that way nobody can get into that while they're standing behind you. I think it's just adorable. And like I said, then you can wear it, like a shoulder bag. If you wanted to do like that also, either or. I just thought this was awesome in the way these will, come around, and then you could just tuck your straps underneath if you needed to. Like I say, it's like a convertible, and you could unclip these if you needed to change it around. And that one
It was
is just
nice,
a
but
spring
it's not a
with
big one either.
and there's your bottom. Those, and I said it's in great, beautiful condition. But I'm not seeing the interest on that, and that's okay. We will call that one pass. And now that was my five. And my turn. So now it's Johnny's turn. Now it is. There we go.
You thought you were gonna pull one over me, huh? All right. My first item this round is now the chain itself is 18 inches. It does have a 2-inch extension. It is gold tone. Is that box type box small dainty little box chain, and that is the pendant on it. Carol, look. It has green and yellow enamel. The eyes are in the red crystal, and you
Shut
have
the
green.
front door.
I'll show you the back of it. You can see the enamel through it, and I know there's a name for that. Willow, what's the name of that where you could see the enamel through the back of a piece of jewelry? I know there's a word.
Cloisonne.
No, it's something else. But you can see the enamel through the back. It does have a rhinestone in the center. It's green. It does have the red crystal eyes. It does have clear crystals on the wings, along with the enamel green and yellow.
Gee, when's my birthday?
And again, the necklace itself is 18 inches with a 2-inch extension.
Oh, that is so pretty. I like that green color. That's gorgeous.
And let me see the pendant. It is 2 inches long by 1.5 inches wide.
There it is. She put it in there. Hey, I'm not going to try to pronounce that.
Yeah, I couldn't remember what it was. Thank you, Willow. I knew there was a specific name for it. I just couldn't remember.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Plica jour?
I'm putting it in my search bar so I can find out the pronunciation of it. That's how I usually find out. That's how I usually do name pronunciations to learn. And what's interesting with the back, you can see how the feet are in the back.
Oh, that is cute.
And there's your pendant. It's 2 inches long by 1.5 inches wide.
There we go.
Beautiful green.
That is really cool.
I know. I just couldn't remember what it was called. Thank you. And it does have some smaller crystals right at the tail right there. All right, I'm not seeing any interest, so we'll call that a pass. And thank you, Willow. I have to say something real quick. It was reminding me. For those that may not know, on January 14th of 2022, Willow and a few others, like if y'all know who Cody is, talked me out of not quitting YouTube, because on January 14th of 2022 is when I lost my original channel, and I wound up getting it back years later, but they were the ones who talked me into not quitting. I'll never forget that. I was ready to quit. All right. The next one is in lieu of Father's. Actually, I got two for Father's Day coming up. For ideas. This first one for Father's Day, for those who like collecting coins. This is a 2-inch brooch. That's my next one. This one's golf. Here's the back. It does go past the closure. And this is the front of it. It has got that golf theme going on. A golfer. Perfect for Father's Day, or if you want to just get one for a mother or someone who loves golf. You got your golf clubs with your ball, golf ball there. Got your golf ball and tee, your hole, your golf bag, and an eagle with the ball, the golf ball. And then you can see all the details on the golf balls, how detailed they went. Yeah, you're right about that one, Willow. I'm putting that video together too on reinstatement of channels. I'm working on getting that one done. And again, this is a 2-inch brooch in diameter. It's in gold tone. All right, I'm not seeing any interest, so we'll call that a pass. Now this next one, I already sold the placemats to these. Yes, I used to sell Pampered Chef. And yes, I used to use some, but I had 2 sets of these. This is a set of, how did I do that? I skipped the one I needed.
Uh-oh.
This is a set of 7. Now this is a retired pattern for Pampered Chef. I already sold the placemats for this one. I had 2 sets of those. I already sold those. Then I was going through my closet of stuff this weekend, and I came across the napkins. I knew I had them. I just couldn't remember where they were. So you get a set of 7. They're still new. And these are the, and I'm going to open this one because you'll see it's pretty big. It is the Pampered Chef. These are the vintage retired piece. And this one's called the window pane. And here's the tag, still brand new. It's even got the sticker still in it because I've never used them. 100% cotton, made in India. And these were strictly the window pane napkins. And these are in the white with the red trim. White and they're called red, wine red color. These are dinner napkins, and you get a set of 7. 7 sets. 7 of them. These were retired in 2012, by the way. This pattern. When they retired it was in 2012.
Those are nice, nice, nice.
And I used to have the placemats, but the placemats were in the red wine with the white lines to make the picture, the window pane. And these were the napkins. They also made the placemats with the same color, white and the red trim. But I had them mixed, where I had 2 sets of each. There was 1 set I used, but these were the ones I never got to use. And these are known as the window pane. And they retired these in 2012. This pattern.
Those are nice.
Yeah, nice and clean and white.
I wouldn't be very long in my house.
That's why the other set's not coming up. I use them a lot. All right, I'm not seeing any interest, so we'll call that a pass.
All
My
right, call
next
that one
one.
a pay.
Yep. You know where to reach me if you would like them. All right. Now this is actually a wooden brooch. And I'll show you the back first. There's your closure. And this is the front. And this is 1 3/4 inches in diameter.
That is different. It's
Yep.
got coins.
Yeah.
That's cute.
This is the Balboa coin. And those are in gold tone. And it's actually a wooden brooch. It's 1 3/4 inches in diameter.
That,
You can actually see the one coin, how they all the same. Well, I thought it was a year on it, but it's not. Or is it? Van VN Balboa. That's how I usually find out. Thank you, Willow.
that is so cute.
All right, if there's no inches, we'll call that a pass.
All right, it's a pass. Yeah, it is interesting.
And my last one this round. This is a vintage 1940s brooch. And it's Austrian crystals.
Ooh.
I'll show you the back first. It is signed Austria. Right there. Right at the top. There's the back. It does have the curve at the bottom. And this is the front of it. All of them are prong set. They're all prong set. And there's the side view of it. And each one of those are prong set.
Oh, they made such gorgeous jewelry.
Yep.
I know I just got mine from you, and I'm like, woohoo, it's so pretty.
Then next week you'll get a hand delivery.
Right? Absolutely. Woohoo.
Mhm.
Can't wait. I can't wait.
I'm looking forward to that visit. Well, Robert asked me in January, what you want to do for your birthday? And all I had to say was Missouri. So it's before my birthday, but that's all right.
Yes, and I am like with Willow. I am so glad you didn't quit because I wouldn't have ever met you this way, and you wouldn't have been my teacher.
Yeah,
And you
because in
learned
November 28th will be 7 years I've been doing YouTube now. And again, each one of those are prong set.
that is just beautiful.
I love the cuts on them.
Yeah, they are. They made such beautiful jewelry back then.
Yep.
Great craftsmanship.
1940s.
You know, you want to look at it. You want to wear it. You know, you do. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
All right, I'm not seeing any inches, so we'll call that a pass. And that was my last item. And thank y'all
That
for
was your
listening.
5.
Yep.
Yeah. Thank you all. Thank you. And it's Carol. You're muted, girlfriend.
Rookie.
Again.
Let's see. What do I got here? All right. I have a Reed and Barton tarnish resistant, silver plated Jolly Juggler. And what does it say? And his arms and legs are spring.
Cute.
Isn't that cute?
That is cute.
That's the back of it. Turn. I don't think it's ever been used. The Jolly Juggler. Read.
Put a little spring in your step. Put a little spring in your step.
I'm your puppet.
Make it wiggle and wiggle.
Yeah.
And just a starting bid of $8, y'all.
$8.
You could get your whole Christmas tree decorated tonight.
Hell yeah. I had so much Christmas stuff that I said, you know what? If I don't show it, it ain't going to sell.
That's right. That's right.
People can always come back and say, Carol, do you still have that number 143, that juggler that...
Right.
The juggler that did what?
The juggler that juggled...
Did the wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Wait a minute. Juggle? No. I've got no wrinkles in my face. Of course, now that I've lost 38 pounds, even if I had a bra on, I don't think I'd have wrinkles in my face. Oh. Any interest at all in this Jolly Juggler?
Speaking of losing weight, I weighed in today.
What did you weigh in at?
I lost. And next month will be 7 years that I've been on this diet.
Yeah.
I finally hit 150 pounds lost.
Congratulations.
I still have some more to go that I'm waiting for to reach my goal, hopefully by my birthday.
Aw.
That's awesome.
You can do it.
Oh, I know I can. As long as I don't get fed, go to all these different places when I go to Missouri and eat up. But I know how to eat now, so.
Yeah. You know what to eat and what not to eat.
And how much of it I can't eat.
Yep. That's what I had to learn how to do, and it wasn't
When
easy.
you and I went to eat out the last time we met up, I might have ate a third of that dish and had to bring the rest home and gave it to Robert.
Yep.
You too only ate a third.
Yeah, I don't eat anywhere near what I used to eat. It's unbelievable.
All right, so I'm not seeing any entrance. We'll call that one a pay.
Thank you. Yes, thank you for looking. Okay, and now... Here we go. Number 148. And if you're into Peanuts and Charlie Brown, I'm going to take him out of the box.
Cool.
Him is so cute. And him's got his little Christmas tree. Look at that shit-eating grin. But that's the...
I do have a Charlie Brown tree.
Huh?
I have a Charlie Brown tree.
Yeah?
Yeah. About 2 foot tall. That's a starting bid of $8, y'all.
$8. Oh, but what? Charlie Brown is talking to me.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Charlie Brown says to drop the price down to 6.
Oh, price drop, y'all. Price drop. Just $6.
First person to put $6 in, it's yours.
Price drop.
You know, these things do talk to me. And I have a jacket that ties in the back. It's a white jacket.
Yeah, y'all. Price drop. A Charlie Brown is $6 starting bid.
And they send me
Very
away
much, y'all.
to the funny farm and heavily medicate me.
They're coming to take me away. Ha ha.
To the funny farm where life is
And
beautiful.
she always escapes.
Yes, I do. And when I go to Walmart, I look for the police officer and I always say to him, "Can I ask you a question?" Because he never thinks, you know, just because I got snow on the roof doesn't mean there ain't no fire in this furnace. I'll say, "Are those pants, are they the kind with you pull? I can put dollars in?" People don't want to go to Walmart with me.
Girl, you just never asked me to be there at Walmart with you.
Oh, I lost my number. Can I have yours? Yeah, I carry tools in that cleavage to escape with. No, I tell them, strip search me, please do.
Oh, you'd like that too much. You'd like that too much.
I would. I would. Oh. But they usually laugh and think it's funny, you know? I'm serious.
She's like that crazy lady.
Yeah, we heard about you. This is a number 149. It's a Barrington bear. It's white feather wings and laces.
It's cute.
Isn't that
He
adorable?
or she.
Let me do a Denise. I think it's a female. It still has a tag on. Well, what was a tag on it?
Are you still looking for clamshells, girl?
Hell yeah. I got my liquor license. And my husband knows it.
That is so cute.
Isn't that cute? She got the little star on her halo and all that glitter and the lace.
Uh-oh.
Regina, I keep hearing these voices. She says $10.
Medication.
Yeah, take your medication, bitch. She's saying $10.
Oh, sorry.
Send me to
Price
a nice
drop.
home. I'm tired of listening to you on that you porn that you watch.
Price drop $10.
That's why she got freaking flyer miles at the psycho ward.
Yeah, I have a rotating door at the psycho ward. She's back.
They just told me to get out. You're too crazy.
Instead of that slogan, "We leave the light on for you," we leave the door open for you.
It's true. There's the back of her. She's just adorable.
Crazy's eyes.
I'm going to pass her.
All right, she's a pass.
She's going to pass. And oh, this is nice. Come on, what happened? And if anybody ever tells you I'm crazy, believe them. It's all true.
And it's not just a rumor.
No, it's not. This is a Lennox 2019 annual, our first year in our new home. And it's 24 karat gold accents with the velvet box. That's just adorable.
Oh, that is. That
You know
is.
someone who just got married or just bought a house? The back of it is plain. With the 24 karat gold accents on the trees and over the doorway. And if you look it up, you'll find it goes for a little more than that.
Great resale value, yo.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yipper. But it might come back to another auction at another price. So, any interest? If not, we can pass. And thank you for looking. And I got one more item.
All right, that's a pass.
That's a pass. And this is my last item. All right. I don't think I like that ribbon the way that it is. It must go around the front. Well, that's because the tag. There we go. This is a Just Ducky. And I don't know if it was signed by Sasso. It's a South Laguna, California from 1987.
That's the artist.
That's the artist.
Yes.
And it's the porcelain from 1980s Holiday Christmas Mother Goose from House of Lloyds for $15. She's got the tartan dress and the petticoat, and then another petticoat, a slip, and pantaloons. She's all decked out. And like me, the legs don't come apart.
Oh, we figured that.
No. My nose is growing. Oh. And then she's got on a ribbon a wreath.
Oh, she's cute.
Isn't she cute
She
with
is just cute.
the little bonnet and her porcelain face? and a little porcelain duck. Because she's just ducky.
She is. That's cute. Cute,
She's
cute, cute.
cute. If anyone's interested, just let me know. You know where to find me. You got my email?
Yeah, Lady Carol F55@gmail.com.
Yipper.
I guess we'll call that a pass.
Thank you muchly. Thank you for looking.
All right, this is our last round of the night. Our
I thought
last round.
I thought that was my last round.
Yeah, this is the last,
Okay,
this is the last round, for
last
all of it.
round.
Yeah. So my next item, it's got a little bit of weight to it, but it's cute, cute, cute. Change my banner. There we go. It's a vintage painted cast iron nutcracker. So you got your little nutcracker with on his little horse or unicorn, maybe. I don't know. But it's on a red wood base. Here's your bottom. It does have a little chipping around the edges of the paint, but that could be easily painted over or just leave it as part of the patina. And of course, you put your nuts in there and crack them open. Good old House of Lloyd. I sold Christmas around the world for some time. Cool. And he's just a starting bid of $12. So he's been painted right up here. And like I said, I don't know if he's riding on his unicorn or if that's his sword. Might be his sword, but almost looks like a unicorn, don't it? And it does measure, the base is 7.5 inches long, and then the overall length is like almost 5.5 inches tall from the top of that. He's in great condition. A little dusty. Dust is free. I'll wipe it all down. Like I said, just a little chipping around the paint around the edges there. But that can be easily remedied, and said it's for all your nutcracking needs. If there's any interest in that. It's in great condition, vintage condition. Me saying, come on. You know you want to crack your nuts with me. Yeah. It's a great vintage nutcracker. You know you do. Crack your pecans, your walnuts, your hazelnuts, or whatever nuts you want to crack. Even if you need to say, hey, listen here, person.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll crack those kind of nuts too if you needed to. So just a little chipping around the edges and just a starting bid of $12. Not bad, not bad at all. This cute little face saying, hey, you know you do. You're laughing out loud, yeah. All right, we'll call that a pass. I don't see any interest on that. Thanks for looking, though. And then my next item. This is just a vintage cast iron trivet. And it is measures 7.5 inches. And it's got your your grapes, your leaf design on there. And it is not marked on the bottom, so I'm not sure who made it. It does have your 4 feet on there. You could hang it on the wall when you're not in use for decor. And it's meant to be used, so you can, put it on your stove, put it on your counter, and keep your, anything hot from reaching it. Like I said, it does measure. Um, no, he's not cringing. He knows better. There we go. See that right here. Cast iron. It measures 7.5 inches overall length, and then the width is like 4.5 inches wide. Bev says you're one tough dude. And there's your design on that one. I saw your comment. He knows better than that. So there is your 4 feet. Right. What he thinks. Got to sleep sometime. All right. Not any interest on that. We'll call that a pass. And guess what? I got another one. It was the time to show the trivets again. Right? Yep. All right. So this one has been powder coated, but this one is the Portland, Maine, the Portland Stove Foundry cast iron trivet company. So I have seen lots of these. They are powder coated or they're not. It does have its 4 feet. Bottom, there is your design.
It's a nice color on it too.
Yeah, it is. It's a beautiful color. And here's your back side. So there is your Portland Stove Foundry Company on one side. There's your mark in the middle with the D and 4-leaf clover. And then the other side is your Portland and Maine. So that's your back side. And this one does measure, write it down. And it's a starting bid of $34. It's 9.5 inches long and 7 3/4 inches wide. And like I said, it has 5 feet on the bottom. And if there were, I think there was one little rubber foot on there, and I took it off because it didn't. That's the only one it had on there. But like I said, you could easily hang this up. It's a beautiful little mint green color. Like I said, very usable. It has been powder coated. I'm not sure with what, but like I said, powder coated paint. It's a nice vintage. So if you look these up, they are going, for a very fine amount of money. Like I said, I like it's got that mark on the back. Portland, Maine, Portland Stove Foundry Company cast iron trivet. So like I said, if you wanted to look that up, picture. Like I said, they go for a fair amount of money for it. So I'm bringing you about half of what I found that they were going for. But if not, that's okay. We'll call that one a pass also. And I got one more cast iron trivet. This one's got a little bit more weight on it, and it's just cute. Great for summer. This one is great for summer. Because guess what, y'all? It says watermelon on it. And this one's just adorable. So it's got watermelon word and then the leaves on there. Here's your backside, and it does have all its little feet on there. It's got 4 of them. Of course, it says made in China. It's just cute. Yeah. And it's like, this one is very usable. So hang it on the wall or, you could use it. But it's just a cute little cast iron. It is cast iron. So you needed to use that. You can use it inside, use it outside. It's painted. It is, as far as I can tell, and nothing is wrong with it at all. And then this one does measure. It's almost the same. But the overall is 9 inches by 6.5.
And by the way, that coating that's on top of that trivet from
Uh-huh.
the Portland, Maine Stove Company, It's
Yes.
a porcelain enamel
All right. Thank you.
combination.
Feet double.
They use the porcelain enamel to coat the decorative cast iron trivets.
Thank you. Porcelain enamel. I'll put that in my notes. All right, and like I said, this one is a starting bid of 24. And like I said, I did see a few on the bay on these. One of the feet fell off. I'll get it, find it back on. Like I said, they just come, they're just little rubber feet that they stick on there. But if there's no interest, we'll call that a pass. Righty. That's all the cast iron I'm showing tonight. And then my last item is I have lip balm. I got in. Right? Yeah, I found it and it's like, well, hey, these are just $1 each. And as you can see, I've got 12 different flavors. And I put that in there, and some of them have sold already, so I don't have 6 of each already. But I have raspberry, lemon, coconut, watermelon, mint, coffee, aloe vera, rose, vanilla, cherry, mango, and peach. So if you're interested in any of these, they're all brand new sealed. There's your peach. They are 5 grams or 0.176 ounces.
Carol, there's your peach.
I got your peach for you, girl. But they're all moisturizing lip balms, and you could always use these all year long. So the peach, I do have 12. Of the raspberry, I have 8. The chocolate, I have 8. The lemon, I have 4, 7. And I think all the others I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 left of each of the others. So, like I said, I've sold some of them. So if anybody's interested, they're just $1 each. That's all the flavors that I have in each individual little case. Like I said, there's coffee flavored, which I may have to keep one of those for myself. Coffee and lemon, and I'm not sure how aloe vera rose would taste, but it might smell good. So if anybody's interested in those, I have those available, and you can always let me know. All right, with that, we'll bring us all back up. All right, Mr. Johnny, we know what you got coming up, sir.
Yeah. This whole week, every morning, 8:30 morning show. This week is going to be from here in Massachusetts. But the following week will be in Missouri. The live shows will go on in the morning show. The Hump Day auction, Regina is going to actually run it on the week of the 27th, Hump Day. And then Saturday, the 30th, we do have our Reseller Community Shop Hop Training Sale. And that starts at 12. 12 different resellers, each have 30 minutes, and be hopping from channel to channel. And then starting in July, to be the 3rd Saturday of each month. And then on the first Tuesday of the month, I do have our rapid fire round for showcasing the members of the channel. First Sunday of each month, I'm on with Mark and Mike with Tool Guys Vintage and Resell. And then when I come back from Missouri, I will be on with Angela's Isaac Vintage and More on June the 4th, which is Thursday, and that's at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then on the 5th, I'll be on with Josie's Place at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Ms. Denise. I will be invoicing tomorrow. If you do email me and let me know if anything that you come back and we watch the video and you see anything you must have, I'll add it to the invoices. I do have all invoices from last week's auctions that I was on for several channels already in drafts. I'll just add to it and then do your shipping. And then what I pay, you pay. If I don't hear from you before tomorrow, it automatically defers to PayPal. And I do use Pirate Ship for my shipping. And y'all come back now you're here.
All right, Carol, what you got coming up, girlfriend?
Okay. Bestie, I'm on again with you next Sunday, the 24th at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Absolutely.
On the Monday, May 25th, I'm on at 6 p.m. with Angela Isaac on her channel. And then May 30th, I'm on the Shop Hop with Johnny, and it begins at noon, and my time slot is at 3:30. And then I will probably be after that Shop Hop be invoicing. If anyone needs anything prior to that, just let me know. And I'll be happy to send it out. But I also try to hold things for a month unless you actually want it right away. But I ship with Pirate Ship. I use PayPal or Zelle or Cash App or Venmo or whatever.
All right, so you all know tomorrow I am on with Janice at 4 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Eastern. And then on the 19th, I will be on with the East Coast Resellers member auction. My time is at 2:45 Central, 3:45 Eastern. And then on Wednesday, right here on the Hump Day, right, Johnny, on the Hump Day auction, I am one of East Coast. And then that evening at 6 p.m., I will be on with Tooch for an evening East Coast kind of resellers on Tooch's channel. And then on Thursday, I will be on with Ellen's Enchanted Emporium for our reseller get together. So there's like 10 of us selling, and we have 15-minute slot. I think just changed it up in the morning or in the first round, and then in the second round. And I have dropped everybody's channels in there. I've dropped Ellen, so make sure you are subscribed to all these wonderful channels. Angela Isaac, New England Cajun Roots Reseller, Carol's Creative Corner, Wonder Woman Wendy, she also comes on with us, and she will be there. Uni Magic, Stephanie, they will be on with Angela Isaac, and Uni Magic will be on with me on the 31st right here on my channel. So come join us
Awesome.
then. Yeah. Well, that's, the 5th, that was the 4th Sunday, or 5th Sunday of the month, so I had an extra night, so they will be joining me on the 31st. And like I said, and then we got, of course, I'm on Monday night with Denise.
I'm not sure if you know that if there's 5 weeks in the month, Mark and Mike don't do a show on the 5th Sunday.
Right, they do not do on the 31st. And then I know we're going to have our meetup on the 28th with this guy right down here, and with Mark and Mike, Grandma. Bev is going to hopefully join us.
That would be cool.
Myself and my husband, Lomo Valley Brian, will be joining us. And then, of course, I will also be on the Shop Hop on the 30th of this month. Lots of shows coming up, so y'all guys see lots of great information. Please make sure you like and subscribe to everyone, and you all know what's going on. And come join us all. You all have a great night. We love you all. Peace and love to you all. And have
Y'all come back now, you hear?
Absolutely. Good night now.
Resell Regina, coming to town. She's a bargain queen, wearing the crown.